I'm not even sure if we're officially live yet, guys, and we got a thumbs up somehow, some way. We're just so blessed. Have people giving us thumbs up when we're not even here. Hey, Candle Genius here, not your average Joe. Joining us here for the girls' game broadcasting is the one, the only Pancho. Hello, Pancho.
What's up, guys? It is Pancho.
Glad to have you here with us, Pancho. America loves Pancho. Duke Scoop will be with us here in a moment. He's running the camera tonight. And we're going to be watching the girls' varsity. Saw a couple good JV games here early on. If you missed that stream, that one's a separate stream. Just kicking this one off right now. Let's hear from our sponsors real quick, and then Not Your Average Joe's going to have some interesting information for us, so stick around.
Oh, yeah!
Hi.
Got a question for you.
Do you want to? Is it a public question? Because we're back live again. Is it a public for the rest of the world? Is it? It's a canon question. All right, you guys take it away. I got a T-shirt canon question here from our Saints lady cheerleaders.
Wow, Candle Genius fixes the T-shirt cannon. By the way, the St. Ansgar State Bank T-shirt cannon. The only way you can get yourself one of those Saints TV St. Ansgar State Bank co-branded shirts is to get here to a basketball game and receive one from the T-shirt cannon.
Yes.
But let's get to the task at hand there, Pancho. We have your 1-0 St. Ansgar Saints versus the 0-0 Central Springs Panthers. This is a conference game, right? We're to that time of the season where the first game's a conference game, and for the Panthers anyway, like I said, the Saints snuck in a game. We couldn't bring it to you here live on Saints TV. We just couldn't make it happen logistically, but the Saints traveled to Waterloo Christian last week and win handily 52-30 in their first outing.
Good job. Good.
Had a really nice night. I watched some of that, Pancho. I'm sure you did as well. Amelia Porsche, Lindsay Cruzy, your two returning starters from last year, both played really, really well. I think Lindsay had 10, Amelia had 15, and then newcomer, junior J.C. Johnston, a new kid here this year at St. Ansgar, scored 13. So of their 52, J.C. had 13, Amelia had 15, and Lindsay Cruzy added 10. So you can see what the Saints offense appears to be going to run through those three here this year. They're coming off a 14-10 season last year. They were 9-5 in conference play. We talked about it a little bit during the JV broadcast, if you joined us for that, but kind of a changing of the guard here at St. Ansgar basketball on the girls' side of things. Two new coaches, right? Coach Anderson
Trevor Urick.
and Coach Kate Rice retired after last year. I think Coach Anderson might be back at the junior high level. Is that right?
He is at the middle school level for the boys.
Coaching boys at the junior high level. So good to see him involved still in St. Ansgar basketball as well, just on the boys' side at the junior high level.
Absolutely. That guy knows so much.
You bet. So Coach Rachel Foster takes over for Kate Rice. Go ahead.
I was going to say, is it changing in the guard, or is it also a changing of the forward?
The forward as well,
changing
for
of
sure.
The center?
The center.
Center?
Is the center, the forward, the guard, all of it.
Post?
Coaches, posts. Yeah, so Coach Trevor Urick, we saw him during the JV game. He's the assistant. He's also the new principal here for the St. Ansgar High School. So good to have both those two on board. Of course, Rachel Foster, you probably all know her. You just might know her as Rachel Hannum from back in the day. So good to have her back officially in a Saints uniform on the coaching side of things. So not only do we have new coaching staff, but as we talked about, just 2 returning starters from last year, so 3 new starters. We think that will be Cruzy, Porsche, J.C. Johnston. We talked about Kinsey Peterson started that first game, and then Ava Falk starting in her sister's stead as Aspen graduated and moved on to play volleyball, I believe, at Wartburg. Yeah, so. Yes. That is what your starting 5, we believe, will look like here tonight as the Saints, like I said, roll into their second game of the season. They are 1-0 coming in tonight. Face the Central Springs Panthers. They are 0-0. They have not played. 3 returning starters for the Panthers, led by Casey Crum, number 53, that center position you talked about. She is a beast inside, really hard to handle for the Saints. Last year, they dropped this opening game to Central Springs at Central Springs last year to start the season. It was a great game. She's coming back, averaging 16 points a game last year. 6'2" center Casey Crum, number 53 there on your screen. The other returners, Paige Prazak, number 11, scored 5.2 points per game. She's a senior. And then Sherry Fessler, number 31, dropped 3 points a game as she returns for the Panthers. So all 3 of those seniors are back in terms of starters. And then Peyton Kruger, who played substantial minutes from the guard spot last year. She's a senior. I believe she will be your 4th starter. And we don't know who number 5 is, so we'll get to that when we see it.
That's
here.
That's going to be fun.
Right there,
tonight.
number 5.
There it is. That is your projection.
They might announce who she is. So
here's what might also be fun. We don't have names and numbers for most of these girls. We have names or numbers, so we might need some help in the chat.
She looks like a Libby, number 5.
Okay, we're going Libby.
Libby.
I anticipate I'll be able to get one from the old scorers table over there before this game officially starts. But that's only 59 seconds from now, so I may not have one at the start of this game.
Oh, boy.
We might have to write down fast as they do announcements here. But that's what it looks like as your St. Ansgar Saints look to start the year off 2-0. The fresh look, new look Saints here. It'll be fun to watch this one play out here at home.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm just trying to get this.
We're doing a little adjustment. Yeah.
Should I go do another?
We're not trying to make you sick. We might be, but we're not trying to.
Yeah, not the best tripod here either. We got that one's like missing a bolt or something. Occasionally you get a weird. No, something broke on it.
yes, something broke, but we are still able to broadcast, which is the perfect part.
We'll turn it over to Glenn Simeote during the in-arena announcing.
Criticism's quiet. You hear that?
Criticisms.
I can't imagine anybody being criticizing.
No. Sometimes it happens.
This year, the St. Ansgar Saints basketball team will be honoring a kid captain at their home games. The kid captains are nominated by the St. Ansgar elementary staff based on the students' behavior and character. The students selected will have shown great to be a Saint traits, which include showing kindness, being accountable, inspiring leadership, never giving up, and treating others with respect. Tonight's kid captain is Mabel Jurgen. Now, here's tonight's starting lineups. First for the Panthers, coached by head coach P.J. Fessler and assisted by Josh Bass, Shannon Dykstra, Randy Hoffman, Jaden Shanka, Kaylee Parks. A senior, number 53, Casey Crum. A senior, number 5, Azaria McDonough. A senior, number 13, Peyton Kruger. A senior, number 11, Paige Pregame. And a senior, number 31, Sherry Fessler. A
I will point out, Duke Scoop was exactly right. Number 5 is the 5th starter.
Good call, Duke.
Good job, Duke.
Azaria McDonough.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please ask you to stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, guys.
I was trying to hurry and get the camera over on the flag before you switched to it, Eric, but then you switched to it right as I was jostling it.
Yeah, we didn't really have that mapped out well the way we maybe should. We'll get it better next time, folks.
Yes.
First game, we're a little rusty too.
Gotta knock the rust off before we get into the basketball game.
Everybody rusty.
As you could see, when we were doing the national anthem, we had Mabel Gergen, elementary person, in with the girls. I
captain,
think
right?
if you show, so in elementary there's traits of the saints and it has saint on it, and it was like show kindness, be respectful, never get up, and all those other things. And she must have got nominated to come out here and be recognized. So I think that is very good for
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
the Saints.
Cool that they do that. The
Really
Saints
cool.
Corral the tip somehow.
Emil Porsche kicks off with the 3, but is short.
Just short. Panthers with the rebound.
As you could see,
Fessler with it.
as you could see, it was an all-senior lineup for Central Springs when they announced, which is surprising. Sometimes there's some other, like, juniors and stuff in there, but all seniors.
Peterson can't get it into Johnston. Central Springs comes the other way with it.
Yeah, it's not common to see all seniors, is it, Pancho?
Not very common. Usually there's some mixed in, maybe 1 or 2 juniors, and then the rest are usually seniors.
Well, Pancho, you're a senior yourself.
Yes, I am.
All
Oh,
good hands.
Peterson
Oh,
almost steals it, but gets pushed out.
that was the ball that thunked into the scores table. I
Thank
believe.
goodness, because
Not
that was
someone's noggin.
yeah.
That was a person. That would have been bad.
Looks like we put a little dent in the.
The face, maybe.
Got a.
Do we have a technical difficulty with the?
Scoreboard. Oh,
Yeah, I think that saint on that board that you see there was smiling before that happened, but
and now
pretty
he's
good
got
film.
he's angry and he's got a little indent on his face over there.
yeah,
Not
see,
sure
it
what the
does.
discussion was about over there.
Maybe because
They're
Kinsey
probably-
got pushed, maybe, and they were
No,
talking
no,
about
they're
that.
talking about where they're gonna grab a bite to eat after the game.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's what I was thinking about.
Johnston with the steal, and the Saints come the other way.
Looking for someone. Passes it back to Peterson. Gives it to Cruzy. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Milo drives, floater, off the backboard, and in and out.
Won't fall for Porsche.
No.
What's Sammy call that in and out?
In and out burger?
He calls it a burger.
Yeah,
it a
burger.
burger.
Just
Burger.
rolls in and out. Kinsey Anderson knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Central Springs ball.
I don't think it was Kinsey Anderson, though.
Oh, my bad.
I don't think
Sorry.
she's allowed to play
Peterson.
anymore.
Oop, knocks away. Porsche gives it to Peterson.
Poncho's trying to get all these names in my head so I get them wrong.
Norby.
Norby,
three.
just off the iron. Fessler brings it up for the Panthers.
Off to a slow start here.
Lids on both ends.
Ooh, Peterson gets the ball. He's gonna drive it down. Left hand. Ooh, almost makes it. JC with the rebound. Cruzy with the rebound. Misses all three, but that's all right.
You lick your lids, Joe?
Yeah, I do.
Man, oh man.
I do too.
They are firmly in
Travel
place.
on Central Springs.
Neither team can get anything going offensively, just no rhythm in this game. 3 shots there on that last possession from the Saints.
Peterson has some good blocks and stuff from defense. She's got good defense.
Credit the defenses, Poncho. I agree.
Yes.
Yogurt, peanut butter, pickle jar even. If it's a lid, I'm
If it's a
licking
lid, you bet.
Shoots a three. Ooh, just
Marlon
hits it
action.
off the rim.
Man, I'm gonna have to put my coat on pretty soon because it is ice cold in here with the way the shooting's gone. Oh, and as I say
Central
something,
Springs will make the 2-pointer.
That's McDonough with the 2.
Peterson's trapped. Gives it to Cruzy down low, looking to shoot. Peterson,
Partially blocked there.
yes. Ooh, JC Johnson blocks
hands.
it. She's trying to get it away again, but there
Gonna get-
is a foul on
Are they giving it to Porsche or
Amelia.
Johnston?
Porsche.
That's the only question.
Looks like number
Porsche.
Number
3.
Leave it on Amelia. Looks like Ava Falk's gonna sub in for McKenna Norby.
Prazak at the line, shooting
No.
2.
There's confusion.
There is confusion. Mass confusion.
They tried to sub. Ava was gonna try to sub in.
Not
McKenna.
a shooting foul is what's been determined. And we get our first what of the season from the crowd. I think that means they think it should have been. But I'm not an expert.
No, we
And I didn't stay at Holiday Inn Express
almost
last night.
expect.
That commercial's also too old for Poncho. He has no idea.
No. Joe, can you tell me who number 41 is?
Number 41, I cannot.
Not
Names and
identified.
numbers are not entered into bound
you can
for
tell
these
me I'm a
Panthers.
doctor.
And we did not get a roster pregame, but I'm going to go find you one right now.
Okay.
I think she looks like an amber.
Ava Falk gives it
Amber.
to
Number 41, you said?
Yep, number 5 is Libby.
Amelia Porsche. Ava Falk from the top of the key hits the box of the basketball hoop. Oh, passes it down deep, as some people call it, corner or Kona.
I think everybody calls it the
peop-
corner.
Some people in basketball will yell Kona, Kona, Kona,
Uh-oh.
and just mean short. But Ava
travel.
Falk travels.
That foot must have slid just a little bit. For those of you new to Saints TV, one of the things that we pride ourselves in, a lot of people love watching us for, is we actually have the ability to show you instant replay. And let me tell you, we haven't really had anything happen worth a replay yet. That's why we have to tell them that it's there.
That it's possible.
It's possible. It's possible.
Oh, you better
Ava
show them that
Falk
replay.
tries.
Here's a replay of that one.
Ask and each shall receive.
There it is. Top right of your screen, it'll say Saints TV replay. That's how you know it's not live. We don't-
Fessler's going to inbound for the Panthers.
We don't have our fancy replay.
Looking for
Slide.
Crumb
Oh,
underneath.
Foul underneath.
She fouled by Jewel, who just entered the game. Number 15 for your Saints, Josie Jewel. Only one Josie on this year's team. That's disappointing.
It's helpful.
If you watched it all last year, you know what I'm talking about. I could not keep those two straight.
You just had to go with Josie every time.
Every time we
Yeah.
just went first name. Yep. First free throw for Crum is up and good.
Crum will take her second. In and out, burger.
Ouch.
Out in Central Springs. J.C. Johnson, take it out. Jewel will take it up.
The Saints looking for their first points of the night here. Slow start offensively, just can't get in a rhythm. Ava Falk enters for the Saints as well, number 25, her first action of the night.
You guys think there's a clear lid on there? That Central Springs just put a clear lid on the hoop and we can't make it in because there's a clear lid on there.
You know, I think that's probably true.
It has to be. It's
They-
the only thing that makes any sense.
I saw the Panthers team in this gymnasium before I saw our own kids in here, so it's possible.
I thought I saw a ladder on top of their bus before.
They bring their own
came.
ladder even.
BYO ladder.
Man. This is 41. Gets it to Fessler.
Oh, passes
Tries
it.
to find
Tries
Crum
to get
inside,
Crum.
but Cruzy steps in front of the pass. The cruise ship up and rolling.
She's stuck. Gives it to Cruzy. Cruzy takes
Oh,
it.
there we go.
Central Springs did not put a lid on there.
There you go.
They did
Another
not.
look at that shot here.
Cruzy gets the Saints on the board, and despite the cold start, they just trail by one.
J.C. Johnson almost got it.
Pancho, I got a question for you. I'm not sure if you were here at the beginning of the JV games and we were talking about the kids that could dunk, and we're talking about some younger kids who apparently can dunk. But allegedly, question for you, Pancho. Do you think number 21 for our Saints girls can dunk?
On a good day, if
She
she
got
had-
hops, man.
Yeah, I seen her in volleyball. I think if she had like a mini basketball hoop,
Yep.
I bet you she could get up there with a mini basketball hoop and dunk it.
I feel like it.
Yes.
Alexis Frine enters for the Saints, number 43. This is Crum. Crum is the offense for this Central Springs Panthers team. She scored
Three looking.
nearly a third of their points last year in every game. It's going to
Takes
run
the
through
shot
her.
and gets fouled.
Imposing 6'2", Casey Crum. Goes to the line to shoot two. That is the fourth foul on the Saints, the second on J.C. Johnston. So every foul these last 2 minutes of this first quarter will be shooting
Crum will
fouls.
shoot short.
Ay.
Johnston has to take a seat as Cruzy re-enters.
Crum will take her second. And it hits the
Great
box.
job of Cruzy to get that rebound over two Panthers.
to Peterson.
Yeah, those 0 for 2 on free throws there for Crum. That's, I don't know what her percentage is, but she's probably feeling like there's a lid on that side too. Bring that ladder back.
Cruzy's
Foul
blocked by Crum,
on
but they
Crum.
call a foul. Newman Athletic Director Alex Bull with the call.
Alex is a busy guy,
He's a
isn't
busy
he?
guy. Does a little bit of everything. He helps us out, Saints TV, when we play Newman, at Newman. Basketball, very accommodating. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
They gave us a center stage last year.
Short.
Remember that?
Twice.
Man.
Twice they did that.
I think we were the show.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We lost our.
We were sure they were anyway, because everybody was on the other side looking at us.
And they kept cheering and clapping.
Number 55, subbing for Panthers. Cruzy will make her second free throw. The game is tied 3-3.
Here we go. 3-3 is the score. Cruzy has all three for the Saints.
Well, for whatever reason, we lost our end zone cams, guys.
End zone cam.
Her end zone cams are
I think we should
gone.
call those lane cams or something.
Lane cam.
Lane? That
Hoop
sounds
cams.
lame. What else? You got a hoop cam? I like it. That's better. That's better. Keep going.
Basket cam.
Basket cam. Now we got to give it a nickname because everything has a nickname.
Basket case.
They might be basket case cams the way they're going.
The cam basket.
Let's see if we can get him back here, shall we?
I have faith he can do it.
Let's see.
Maybe just timed out.
Let's Candle Genius work his magic on the cameras.
$11 is Prazak. She's got the ball here.
Gives it to 55. Takes the shot. Olivia Fine gets it.
So
Alexis
Crum not
Fry.
in the game. See if the
Alexis.
Saints can take advantage here.
Norby's
Jump ball.
Jump ball. It'd be Panthers ball.
So Crum is on the bench here. She's going to get a breather the last minute of this quarter.
Get a little breather from running down the court.
McDonough takes the seat as well. So multiple subs in here for Central Springs. McKenna Norby
gets it.
stole it away, saved it back in, looking for Frine, but
Shot. And it's in. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. See what the Saints can do.
Fessler with her first points of the night.
Cruzy is confused, gives it to Frine. Olivia on the corner three and makes it. Way to go, Olivia.
Amelia.
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 I knew
I
what you
can't
meant.
say names today.
Amelia Porsche
Hey,
hits
we're
the
all
three.
rusty.
That's right. We're getting into the groove. 6-5, Saints lead it. 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Porsche with some tight defense. 10 seconds left on the clock. Three, two, one, shoots it and almost makes it, but hits it off the side.
Good
Get ready, Duke.
defense by the Saints.
I
facing the back
believe
shot.
these Saints cheerleaders are setting up for the Saints TV T-shirt cam, sponsored by St. Andrew State Bank. Thank you, St. Andrew State Bank, for sponsoring the T-shirt cam. We might take one to the head here, the way she's pointing that thing at us in the middle of the court. Some are getting tossed. Look at that. I can't believe Poncho's getting in the middle of this thing. Okay, let's see what
Turn it
happens.
up.
Might
Poncho
be trouble.
tried
Might
to
be
get a
trouble.
T-shirt.
Oh, that was not as anticipated.
Oh, it takes the shirt off the court, runs back.
Do we have that? Oh, wait.
Turn it up. Yeah.
Oh, got it
yeah.
up there, and they caught it. One of my classmates caught it over there. I saw. New classmate caught it.
Oh, yeah. Who was that?
That is Peyton Neely.
And she says, it's a little small.
Yes, but
Does
there is
Peyton
a paper
have a little
on
brother?
Look at that.
Max Neely, older.
Hey,
Older
look at that.
brother.
They're slamming Sammy P. He takes the
Slamming
opportunity.
Sammy.
I'm surprised his 6'7" frame wasn't able to snag that.
Right. How did he
Yes.
not get that? That's a great
If
question.
if she read the sheet of paper, it says, "Go exchange your shirt of your size to the cheerleaders coach."
That's a great tip. So if you ever get one of these, you look up the cheerleaders. They'll help you if you need a different size.
I mean, who wouldn't want to have a good reason to talk to the cheerleaders?
Right.
Yes, I do have a Saints TV shirt.
How'd you get it?
I got it at the. It was either the West Hancock game or
You caught it?
the West Fork game. Yes, I did catch it. It was a really cold game, and you guys were outside on the bleachers. I can't remember.
That sounds like Western Fork.
Yeah.
Yeah, because West Hancock happened
It was warm. Yeah.
in a not so cold situation, right?
Oh yeah, it was West Fork.
Well, the offenses sputter both ways in the first possession here of the second quarter.
Defense.
The You can tell Central Springs trying to get the ball inside to Crum, and Cruzy deny. This Central Springs team is going to be dangerous in our conference with a lot of teams that just can't match that size and physicality inside. She was powerhouse last year, will be again this year. The Saints have Cruzy to try to prevent that, but she gets the ball swatted away there. Fessler brings it up. Foul called on the Saints, their first one of quarter number 2. The Saints now have committed 5 fouls in the early going here. First foul on Peterson. Prazak comes out. McDonough back in.
Crum takes it, hits it.
There it is. Second chance points will kill you with Casey Crum cleaning up rebounds underneath.
Yeah, tough to get an offensive rebound on that. That ball shot right back down
to
into her arms.
Yep. And then she's got you off balance and can make that move around you.
You got it. She's not going to miss that one twice in a row.
Jump ball. The jump ball count for the night, I believe, is now 87. All of them in Central Springs' favor. We like to exaggerate here on Saints TV.
So,
yeah, we do.
Gives it to Jewel.
And we are going to start running like a sideline contest. Were you here for that, or were you doing technical?
Sideline. No, I don't know about
We're going to,
sideline.
like, in football, how they have the sideline thing at the end of the quarter. You can win a prize, and it's a fundraiser.
Yeah.
We're going to do that for a number of jump balls in the night. The closest to the number of jump balls in the night. Yeah, everybody has to, it's like you're buying a square kind of thing. A fundraiser, it's not at all gambling.
Can I be the official counter?
Yes, you can. Yes,
Because I got my pitch counter. I used to be the pitch counter for the baseball team until I got fired.
That'd be a great use for that pitch counter.
Why'd you get fired?
Because they wouldn't let me do it and stream the games live. I couldn't do two
We
things
thought his
at once.
talents were better used.
Which actually
the
leads
booth.
me to ask the question, why would I think that I could count jump balls and stream at the same time?
Well, it sounds like you have a track record of not being
McKenna
able to do it.
Yeah,
Norby
it's
had
probably
the
a bad
lockdown
idea.
Defense.
Hustle play by Norby there gives the Saints a chance to set up the defense here.
It's probably a bad idea.
It's fun to discuss, but probably.
Do you guys know of anybody who might want to count those jumps? I got a counter that could be used. Just a little.
Wonder if the count from Sesame Street's busy.
It's nighttime.
Ava Falk tips it away. Comes the other way, lays it up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
That probably means he's busy.
McDonough with the foul for the Panthers.
Here's another
Her
look at that.
second foul.
I don't know who.
Correction,
would
her
want
first
to go
foul.
there.
First foul. Ava Falk at the line, shooting 2. First one's up and short.
J.C. Johnson and
So Johnston returns. She's playing with 2 fouls. I'm sure the last instruction off the bench was don't get another one. Right?
I bet you're right.
Falk misses both. Rebound to the Panthers.
I always say use them up. Can't take them home with you.
Agree. But let's wait till the third quarter.
Right.
Johnson almost gets it. Double defense. And
Good
it is
defense.
Ansgar's ball.
Porsche and Johnston forced a turnover.
As was the motto of my intramural basketball team in college, if you're not fouling, you're not trying.
I agree with that. That's a good life lesson, really.
Well, yeah.
Gives it to Cruzy. Cruzy shoots a little over.
Just a little strong down low there for Cruzy. She's still finding that from that volleyball hammer to the floater basketball.
Gotta put a little
We
more
talked
English
about
the
on.
rhythm.
the boys struggle with the football transition. The girls struggle with that. Aren't I supposed to hit this as hard as I can? Nope. You're not. Not in
Fired
basketball.
over the backboard.
Just tap it. And
That's right.
ooh, JC gets the steal.
You'd be a good caddy there, Pancho.
Yes. Porsche from the 3. Ooh, hits the front. JC with the rebound and makes it.
J.C. Johnston gives the Saints the lead, 8-7.
Another look at that here. Johnson Put it in the hoop. Saints lead 8-7.
Stepped on the line.
Stepped out when she was using her pivot. She was pivoting and stepped out.
Fessler enters for the Panthers.
Duke, we're just
And
kind of on
Crum
your camera.
back in as well.
Sorry, Joe. We're kind of on your camera here, Duke, while our end zone cams are just kind of in and out here a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll go to them when we can.
They come and go.
It's kind of a fun look when it's available. But Duke's doing such a good job.
Yes. You see? Gives it down low to Fine, but is fouled.
Great feed there. Johnson to Frine. Frine goes up strong with it, gets fouled. She'll go to the line. Shoot. 2. Be very, very quiet. First
Makes
one
it
down.
first one.
Never a doubt. Frine with her
Never.
first point of the night.
Did it get bright all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's like all washed out all of a sudden.
What happened?
I'm on it.
You got it up there? Or might I need to be on here? There's not too much going on here.
What's this?
Second from Frine on the way.
She
Rims
misses.
out.
1 and 2.
Crum with the rebound.
Corner. Top of the key. Oh, decides not to shoot it. Takes the free throw shot off the backboard. Bank is open tonight.
Bank is open.
Casey Crum is that her 5th point of the night, I believe? And the
Gives it to JC. Gives it
5
to Peterson.
for number 53.
Gives it to 3. 3. And out. And Crum takes it down low, gives it back out. Thought she was there, but she wasn't.
turnover on the Panthers.
And we're not talking apple turnovers, Joe.
I'd take an apple turnover. I should prefer cherry.
So, if anybody had not come to the game yet,
You're right. We have requests. I love it. Little dab of ice cream wouldn't hurt.
Asked us for a screwdriver earlier. The types that you
Cruiser
get from
takes
your
the
toolbox.
shot, mid-range.
It's a nice shot. She's that open.
Little
She's
too
got to
strong.
take that shot. They will go. Keep shooting them. Miss Cruzy.
Forces Crum. Corner. Drives it. Push.
Kenzie Peterson called for the foul. Her second.
If you are just joining us, yes, this is the second quarter. Yes, the score is 9-9. It's been an interesting start here for both teams.
Yes.
It feels a bit of a lid on the basket. We got our cam back.
Our camera's back.
Good pass inside, but
Kid, no
Praise that
genius,
can't
used
finish.
some of his genius work and got the kid. Oh!
Porsche with the turnaround makes it
Yes.
11-9.
Take another look at that one here.
Her 5th point
Great
of the night.
shot. Great
What a
shot.
shot.
thank you. You're talking about me, right?
Yes.
Of course, of course. Don't tell him, Pancho. Don't tell him.
Oh! The refs
Praise
didn't call it,
turns
but
it over
they
underneath.
missed. Drives, gives it to JC, gives it to Ava Falk. Ava Falk is a little too strong.
Tabbert underneath gets the rebound, but she's blocked by Crum.
Corner. Ooh.
Nobody can corral
It's a
that
bunch of
one.
Saints.
Prazak gets the loose ball,
Yes.
lays it up and in.
Almost
Her first
an-
points of the night.
Yes, almost an in-and-out burger.
Timeout,
Time
Saints.
out, Ansgar Saints.
Full timeout. 30-second timeout. Changed their mind. Let's go 30 seconds. Minute 34 to go in this first half. Low-scoring defensive
Tied
battle,
game.
11-11.
Tied game.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew
Before I knew
Joe.
Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Thank you, Beeland Ag Risk Services, for your sponsorship. CCV, keep it free to watch.
Gabbert has it, gives it down low to Porsche, but Porsche doesn't get the ball.
Fessler. Central Springs moving the ball, trying to get it inside. They do.
Ooh, gets blocked by it.
Yep.
Cruzy and J.C. Johnson.
They create the travel.
The double team and then created the travel because she thought she had the clear path to go up for the layup.
Good defense.
Mm-hmm. Gives it to Tabbert. Gives it to Porsche. Gives it to Falk. Ooh, bank. She thought the bank was open, but it's closed. Tabbert almost had the
Right
out of
idea.
bounds save.
Good hustle there. Tabbert just put on the line. Out of bounds, Saints.
I think she was not expecting that pass from Johnson. It's kind of
Caught her a little.
caught her a little off guard.
Yep.
Bankers' hours can be confusing, can't they, Pancho?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Bankers and candle makers, I tell you.
you never
Crumb
know.
from three. In and out burger.
Johnston commits her third foul. She got her money's worth on that one.
Yep.
Looks like Frine will come in for Jason.
That was my stage name when I was doing comedy, a hack.
Bam.
Paige Prazak at the line, shooting 2. First one's
Misses the
short.
first one. They're going to take J.C. Johnson out. Don't want to take any more risks.
Nope, she'll be done for the half.
her fourth foul. Then she can't play for a fourth.
Stay aggressive, right? I like the aggressive play.
One and she made the 1 and 2. Falk gives it to Tabbert. 25 seconds left. Gives it to Porsche. Falk. Porsche again. Fine. Falk, top of the key. Ooh, almost that. Bank was not open. There's 5 seconds left. Charge. There's a
is the
charge on Ava Falk.
Good job, Ava.
Way to go, Ava.
Set your feet. Someone's got to take the ball. Falk needs somebody to pass it to. She's going to go ahead and throw it into Porsche. 5 ticks left here in the first half.
Shoot it.
Porsche can't get the shot off, and that'll do it in the first half. The
It is
Saints
a-
trail Central Springs 11-12.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed and St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your app store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes.
St. Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, St. Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. St. Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. St. Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
There it is. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That is the scorer's table. And that little fellow was happy when this one started, but all the lids on the baskets have really
soured his mood.
Sour. Yeah,
Took a shot to the face, too, earlier.
Yeah, he did. He's
Not
got
happy
beat up a little
tonight.
bit tonight.
Does he have a name, or is it a she? I think it's.
I don't think they have a name. I don't think so. I think maybe we should have a contest to name, and then we'll know.
It looks like a he.
Yeah, I'm thinking Bartholomew.
Bart, for short?
Christopher.
Nope, no shortening.
Gosh, no.
This was
Do not
Mom
short it.
insisted.
It's
You're going to call him Bartholomew. Got it?
I could be wrong.
No.
What do you think, Pancho?
Christopher.
It's a very 1900s name.
It It could be.
Christopher.
Bartholomew, whatever you guys said.
I tell you what, I think the concessions they're looking so good tonight.
They were running a little short.
Oh, really?
Well, they were running short. It just took them a little long, which isn't bad. But a lot of people wanted walking tacos.
Oh.
Oh. Now that's a process.
Yeah, so they had to put the lettuce, the salsa.
Oh, no. Sour cream.
The cheese. They had to give them the sour cream.
I don't know where all these people are going if they want walking tacos. I mean, you're going to sit and watch the game, I would hope.
The walking tacos will walk right towards you because they're called
Well,
walking tacos.
see, that's just it. I prefer my food not alive. But obviously, if the tacos are walking, they are still among the living.
They're still kicking.
I'm a sedentary eater.
Let's get back to basketball. Here are some stats for you for the first half.
Oh, we were on a roll.
The Saints get to 11 via 5 by Amelia Porsche. 1 free throw for Alexis Frine. 3 points for Cruzy, a basket and a free throw. And that's how you get to 11. For the Central Springs Panthers, Casey Crum has 5 of their 12, I believe. Fessler, McDonough, and Prazak all have 1 bucket as well. And that's how you get to 11 to 12. Both teams out very quickly. The Saints out incredibly quick. The halftime speech was,
you need to work on your shot. Get out there.
Get out there and shoot, because they were in the locker room about 30 seconds and have been out shooting since. So I expect we will see a dramatic improvement in the shot percentage here in the second half. Good shot selection. We looked good. Just can't get the ball to go down tonight. It's one of those nights, I guess.
Yeah, they happen. Got to rely on good defense when they do, and can't give up shooting.
Early in the season.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Connor King, I see down there in the front row. Connor King, the football extraordinaire last year, right? 2023 senior. Fixed my furnace this week. Amazing to me that a young man of his few years can come out and just say, I know what's wrong with your furnace. And fixed it, and it works great. And I'm sure he probably did it complimentary just because he's such a fan of Saints TV.
I'm sure
Right,
you're
Nick?
right.
I think he works for Nick's Plumbing. That's who I called anyway. And then Connor showed up, and I thought, wow, Connor, you can fix this, right? And Connor said, absolutely, and he did.
Well, I think
Turnover number 1 of the second half for the Saints.
if I'm right, he played last year for the boys. Tyke Remster.
Tyke Remster in the house.
Yes, he is here. I see him.
Nice to see that. I believe also in the heating cooling program there at
Yes. Foul by McKenna.
So when a mouse jumps in the fan of your shop furnace, bad things happen to your furnace, is what we learned. Call Connor, he'll fix it.
Who's going to fix the mouse?
Well, the mouse is in a better place. He crossed the mouse rainbow bridge.
What in the world is going on with this?
What happened now? The camera keep washing itself out, changing its color, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on. That's not
3.
true.
Long. But gets her own rebound, or tries to. Kicks to Porsche.
Yeah,
Porsche in the
takes
lane.
It. Ooh, almost gets it.
But McKenna Norby wrangles the rebound, and the Saints will set up the offense.
Gives it to Cruzy. Cruzy wanted it. Corner.
Oh.
Ooh, ching.
Mama
That 3. Money.
Amelia Porsche has 8. And the Saints lead at 14-12.
Crum gives it to 13. Ooh, foul.
Fouled up by Porsche. Basket goes in to tie it, and she'll go to the line to give Central Springs the lead. To attempt to give Central Springs the lead. How about that? Second foul of this third quarter already.
So Amelia is on her second foul. Ooh.
That's proof that your language was better on the attempt, although there it is right there.
Kinsey Peterson getting
Central
up
Springs
a
gets the
little
rebound, and McDonough gets her second basket.
Looks like her ankle is hurting from those free throws.
Out of bounds off of Saint. It'll be Panther basketball. And Kenzie Peterson headed to the locker room to get that ankle looked at.
By Uric. Let's see what they can do. Ooh, double team.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Good timeout there by Coach Fessler for the Panthers. Save a turnover.
Oops.
Whoa.
.6:13 to go here in the third quarter. Central Springs leads at 16-14. They'll have the basketball as we go back to action here. McDonough's going to inbound. Cruzy, Porsche, Jewell, Norby, and Frine are your 5 for the Saints.
Central Springs will take it. Good defense. Crum will take the right hand.
That's really hard to defend.
Really hard. You're going to look at that one here as the Saints work that ball up the court. That was a really nice offensive play by the Panthers.
Looking for Frine, but Crum takes it away.
Central Springs out to their biggest lead of the night.
Oh!
Wild shot, but Crum gets the rebound. She gets fouled. Count it. And she'll go to the line and make the three-point play.
See what she can. Looks like there's a sub in.
All of a sudden, Crum has 9.
JC Johnston for Frine and McKenna Norby.
That foul goes on Cruzy, but just her first. Crum shooting 1.
Misses.
Rims out. Rebound Johnston.
Gives it to fall. Gosh.
With the sluggish start offensively, the Saints can't afford to fall behind
from
here.
Ava Falk, and it hits the middle of the rim. Floater. And makes it.
Amelia.
Way to go, Porsche.
Porsche has 10 of the Saints' 16 tonight.
10 of the 16.
And Fessler, I think, has 9 of Central Springs' 20.
Oh.
Or excuse me, Crum. Make it 11.
16 to 22. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. Third period. Oh. It's confused. Oh, foul.
Going to give McDonough the foul there. I believe that's the first foul of the quarter for Central Springs.
Porsche will take it out.
Porsche inbounds to Falk. He's going to set the offense up for the Saints.
Saints will do. 3 from Jewell. Oh!
In and out.
In and out burger.
Out of bounds off a Panther, though. Johnston fights off the rebound attempt, and it bounces off a Panther, so it'll stay with the Saints here. Boy, they needed that break.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Porsche on the corner. Ooh, short. Ooh, it's a wrestling fight for the ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. It will be Ansgar's ball.
What? You sure the arrow's right?
Yes, I am sure.
Oh. No,
Glenn
sir, I
says
told
no.
you.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't win jump balls. Every jump ball goes to the opposing team.
Oh.
This is further proof.
Well, I was looking at it. It was pointing this way, so it's not my fault.
And by the way, I'm kidding. They are definitely changing the arrow.
Just Johnson take the right hand layup, and misses sadly.
That's all right.
Gets the rebound redemption.
That's what you get for missing.
J.C. Johnston drew it up. Says, I'm going to go ahead and miss one so I can get fouled and get the old unconventional or the conventional three-point play, depending on your perspective.
Peterson has
Depending what decade you were
came
born in.
out of the locker room. Oh, there's Peterson.
Your words are magic,
right
Pancho. So Peterson emerges from the locker room. Johnston misses the free throw, but the deficit is down to 4. The Saints trailed by 6. in this quarter.
Let's see what Central Springs can do. Good defense by Jewel. Ooh, JC almost gets it away. Falk with the tip.
They're going to call her for the foul, though.
Foul, though.
The 4th of the quarter, so the Saints got to play clean those last 4 minutes. Panthers will be shooting the rest of the way in this quarter. If you haven't watched high school basketball in a while, last year that rule changed where it's 5 fouls per quarter now, and they reset every quarter to get into the bonus.
Looks like you can see kind of under her sock, they taped her ankle up really well.
And she's back out there.
She's back out there fighting.
Shot by Porsche, steals it away, gets it to Peterson.
JC, give it to Peterson. Peterson for the 3! From the bad ankle and makes the 3! Way to go!
And the Saints trail by just 1.
There's defense. Confusion screen by Crum. Ooh, JC thought she could get it, but got tangled up.
4th foul on JC Johnston. That is foul
4.
number 5, and they will shoot. 4 fouls on Johnston, 5 on the Saints this quarter.
Take her out.
Assume we will see Miss Johnston go to the bench here. Looks like Frine is at the scorer's table. So they'll shoot 1 here and then make that change.
Yeah, it's tough to see JC draw.
That was a tough foul,
Get
too.
a 4th foul here, yeah. And she's trying to get the timing right, trying to steal some of those balls. And
they're aggressive fouls in terms of they're smart. I'm playing hard. I'm going for the ball. Just, got a little too much arm there. If the steal had been clean, in terms of if she hadn't been able to get both hands on it.
Misses her second, but they
so
get
you're
the
saying,
rebound.
Joe, if she doesn't run into her,
Well,
she probably doesn't
I'm
get the
saying
foul.
you can run into her if you get the ball. Follow what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
don't
have the
call
ball
that if
first.
she comes away with it. They don't call that. They call it because she was able to hang on to it.
Definitely
Misses
have to
both.
get to the ball first before you hit the other player.
Exactly. That's my advice.
well, and the reality is if she gets that ball, it's points on the other side.
3.
Misses both, but the Panthers get the rebound. Missed that shot, though. Frine gets the rebound.
Gives it to
Moving it up
Porsche
quick.
with the 360 and makes it.
The Saints retake the lead.
Let's see what they can do.
23-22, Saints lead it here.
And Crum takes it down low and makes it.
That breaks, so what, 7-point run? Were the Saints down 20 or 16-22?
That's correct.
Stop and pop.
Was that top of the key?
You bet.
Here's another look at that one.
Way to go.
Nope.
Way to go. Peterson from the top of the key stops.
Bang.
All of a sudden, Kenzie Peterson has 6. 2 big threes after going to the locker room, getting an angle taped, comes back out on fire.
Yeah.
Buries 2 threes here in this third quarter, and the Saints lead it again.
They should tape the other one during this timeout.
Why not?
Yeah.
There'll be girls on the bench volunteering. I need my ankle taped. Whatever you just did there, I want the same thing.
I like the Jason Williams stop and pop 3 on the break.
I need that magic tape on my ankle, then we'll win.
Not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I like that. You got a little bonus on that score clock. That's
See
fantastic.
that? We just continue to make upgrades here at Saints TV, investing in the scoreboard.
I feel bad. I think I must have, just because we got the sponsors on the left, we got Good Butter on the right. I must have covered your shot clock piece here. You got a shot clock on that, don't you, Joe?
26, 24, 2 minutes
Not
left.
that I'm running, no. Takes too many hands.
Oh, pushes through. Rebound by Porsche. Just wants to take it for the right
she's
hand.
taking it.
In and out, Burger.
Looked like it was
It'll
off
be
the
Central
cruisy,
Springs
perhaps.
ball.
Saints fans don't like the call, but ruled it's out of bounds off a Saint. Ava Falk going to take a seat. McKenna Norby back in.
We just flow with the refs.
That's right. Just go with it. I wouldn't trade him jobs, so.
Nope. Pretty hard job. Crum for the 3. Hits the front of the ring.
Porsche with the rebound.
Porsche.
She's going to push.
3-on-1.
Oh, Crum gets the rebound.
The St. ladies seem pretty content to let Crum just kind of shoot.
I think they'll take that shot from out there. Yeah, she's going to make a couple, but you know what? That's a risk they'll take.
And almost makes it. Oh, Cruzy on the
Frine
ground.
and Cruzy battle for it over Crum. Cruzy hits the dirt. Frine gets the rebound.
Gives it to Peterson. Oh, she was hot on that. A little too strong. She needed that 3. Ooh, charge.
Block is the call. Peterson picks up her 3rd foul.
Got in there just a little late to draw the charge.
Oh.
Oh, you got to hit the jog button.
There we go. Oopsie. I ran out of the. Well, I was on jog. I don't know what happened there. Well.
What's the call there? What do you think? Feet moving?
Well, they said that it was a foul on her.
That is what they said.
That's what they said.
Praise whatever their hip thing means.
Blocking foul.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. I think probably a good call. Looking at the replay.
Looked like she was going to block and then foul and then.
Prazak makes
Makes
both.
her second.
Look at that
We've got
foul
ourselves
here,
tie
real
game.
quick. That's probably a good call. I don't think she was set.
McKenna takes
what a drive.
it. Oh.
A little strong.
Cruzy rebound.
Ooh, rebound.
Kicks it out to Porsche.
Oh, nobody
Thought
home.
McKenna was there. Oh. And it makes it. Oh, misses it.
Oof. It is messy.
Oh, okay. Cruzy's looking for someone to give it to.
Saints eventually corral the loose ball.
Porsche gets the ball. Ooh, the jump, but misses.
Crum with the rebound. Kicks it to Fessler.
Shot clock is off.
20 seconds left. Crum looking for that down low shot.
Oh.
And makes it.
The hoop and the harm for Crum. She'll go to the line.
26-28. This is
Nothing
going
crummy
to...
about that shot for Crum.
Yeah. 26-28 Central Springs. This will be a jaw. It'll probably be a fingernail biting at the end.
Oh. They give that foul to Porsche, her 3rd. Saints are quickly getting into foul trouble here.
Ooh. Goes
Norby
up
drives
for
the
the layup,
baseline.
looking for the foul. Oh. Gives it to Central Springs. Had a person down low. Top of the key. And makes it. That is buzzer beater almost. Only had like 2 seconds left on the clock, and they make it. Oh, t-shirt can time. I'm gonna see if I can catch a t-shirt.
Mystery 41. Did we decide she was an Abby?
Yeah.
But Abby makes the 3 at the buzzer to the end of the 3rd quarter to
Sounds
give
good to me.
Central Springs a 5-point lead headed into quarter number 4.
The Saints TV T-shirt cannon sponsored by St. Ansgar State Bank. Let's see if we can get this thing revved up.
See if Poncho can get one.
Poncho, come on, Poncho. Oh. It's just we got to give them a little lesson in folding those things. It's been a while since we talked about it. Oh, my goodness. Nope, I was wrong about that. They need to
That
give me
one
a
was
lesson.
folded good.
That was
'Cause
going to...
it came flying out of there.
That was going to be...
The Newman referee staff is not sure about the safety of your T-shirt
It hit
cannon.
the ceiling and then fell down.
They're pointing and laughing with us, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure it's with us. We look to improve a little bit every time. I think that we could probably stand a more consistent pressure gauge.
I think maybe.
Yeah, put it a little too high.
What's the fun in that?
That's
so
right.
it actually goes with. It's got just a little regulator in it, and it will literally launch it most the length of a football.
Right,
field.
it'll throw the thing
If
100
they're
yards.
not careful, yeah.
So inside you gotta, yeah.
Go
And
to the
sometimes the
corner.
pressure gauge lies to you, is what we've learned.
Yep.
Start of the 4th quarter here.
Go over there by all the orange banners and see if you can shoot one all the way over here.
Oh, yeah.
The way these teams are scoring, this may end up as
3.
a normal scoring game.
Almost had it. Oh, rebound by Cruzy.
Put back. Nice job there by
3-point
Lindsay
game.
Cruzy. She's got 5 points. Yeah, this game was 11-12 at half. So the Saints score 15.
Oh, Peterson. Oh, gets
Great
it.
job.
She's going to go for the left hand.
3-on-2 for the Saints here, and a foul on the floor.
Blocking.
Yep, they're going to give Prazak the foul there. Her second. First team foul of the fourth quarter here. So the Saints will inbound, be Porsche. Under the basket here.
Saints down by 3 in this one. We're in the fourth quarter with 7:25 remaining in a game where the first half was a low scoring 11-12 halftime score, I believe.
3. Oh.
Porsche's 3 is long. Kicks out of bounds.
Saints
Off a
goes down.
Panther. Saints basketball.
Yeah.
Crum sub in for number 55.
So they really smartly use her, trying to save her just 45 seconds at a time to end quarters and start quarters.
Whoa.
Give her any kind of breather.
Sorry.
Did you do that?
What happened?
Norby 3. And it hits the box of the rim.
nice.
And makes it. Way to go, Cruzy.
Cruzy's taken over this game underneath in the fourth quarter.
30-1.
She has 7 points tonight. J.C. Johnston remains. Oh, no, she is back out there, but in foul trouble. Has to play a different kind of game tonight. Has 4 fouls. Has been in foul trouble throughout the night.
Play gentle.
There you go.
Norby looking for someone. Gives
I'm going to go
it
with
to
Smart.
Peterson.
Smart. I like
Yes.
Smart.
Gives it to Johnson. Gives it to Porsche. Cruzy, Johnson. They only got 10 seconds left on the clock. Norby takes the mid-range. Hits the box, though. Oh.
Yeah, I would say Johnston playing, I'll say that, at a safe 80% is still going to be some really good baskets,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. That's what we've seen. Turnover, Central Springs. Unforced error there. The Saints will take it. And here comes Peterson with it. Try to set the Saints offense up. They get a
Gives
little
it down to Peterson. Oh,
Peterson can't make
we
the
need
shorty.
a point. Travel on the Central Spring.
Was that Porsche right there to
Panthers.
force that? That's great
Porsche
defense.
and Norby just smothered her, and she had
Love
nowhere
it.
to go and
Yep.
shuffled the feet.
Love it.
Gives it to Cruzy, to Norby. See if they can get a 2-point shot, maybe. Gives it down to Cruzy. Ooh, foul on the play.
Casey
See
Crum
if
gets called for the foul.
Cruzy can make her 2 free throws, which would give us the 1-point advantage if she makes the 2.
Let's just plan on it, shall we?
Let's do it.
No, let's plan. Ready?
Cruzy's first is up.
Makes her first one. Tie game now. 31-31.
Cruzy last year was the most improved free throw shooter, if you guys recall. Early on, I think, in the season, that was a bit of a struggle. Man, she worked hard at it and really
Misses her second one short, but it's a tied game.
Cruzy has 8 on the night. Porsche with 12, Cruzy with 8 to lead the Saints. Crum has 15 for Central Springs.
Gives it to Crum.
Make
Crum
it
makes the
17.
right-hand layup. Porsche drives, floater, short. Cruzy gets the rebound. There's foul on the floor.
I think she is going to draw the foul. She does. The foul will be on Central Springs. Their 3rd already with 5.5 minutes to go. The 4th foul on McDonough.
Looks like they're doing 2 elbows and 2s right by this rectangle.
What do we got?
Shooting free throws? I'm not sure. There's a foul.
An offensive foul, illegal screen,
illegal
I
screen
suspect,
in the setup.
on Cruzy. We'll give that one to Cruzy. Just her second. Another.
Was it on Cruzy? It looked like they put 31 up on McKenna.
53 on the board, it shows.
33-31. Central Springs. That will change 35-31. Saints have 3-point game, 4-point game. See what they can do in these 4 points. Maybe drive the ball or shoot a couple threes.
Give Peterson another open
There's
three
a
here.
foul on Porsche, maybe.
They call Porsche for the foul.
For tripping
Another
her?
legal screen.
Maybe for... I think she might have tripped her, maybe.
Just look at that.
Yep, not quite set. And to Porsche's, whatever you want to call it, Peterson did not wait for her, but I don't know if that was supposed to be a screen. I don't know.
The fourth
Miscommunication either
foul
way.
on Porsche.
Man.
Both teams quickly into foul trouble here.
There's 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Saints have to lock it in. Crum from the corner misses.
Frying with the rebound.
Gives it to Ava. Gives it to Porsche. Porsche for the three.
Short.
Short. Drives short. Crum looking for the rebound. Can't get it.
Ava Falk comes away with it.
Is it?
Saints down by 4.
Fry.
Need to gain some momentum here.
Trying. Ava. Give it to Ava. Oh.
Cruzy feeds it into
Fry.
Fry.
There you go.
Fouls. Gets a foul. Now
Central
she's
Springs,
caught.
that's the fourth foul on Central Springs in this quarter. Next one, the Saints will shoot 2 the rest of the way. Shooting 2 here on the shooting foul is Alexis Frine. Third foul of the night on Paige Prazak.
What she can do. Makes her first one.
Yeah, there's a big foul for the Saints there because now they have the opportunity the rest of these 4 minutes to put points on the board with the clock stopped.
Let's see if she makes her second one. That'll be a 2-point game. And doesn't make her second one. And there's a foul.
Shots.
Foul the other way. Going to be a shooting foul. Abby, we don't really know her name because they don't have their roster posted online, so we gave her a nickname, number 41. We decided it's Abby.
Abby.
She'll shoot 2.
Be in the chat. Someone can tell us what her name is if any Central Springs people are watching.
They award that foul to Jewel, her third. I like to say award because it's an award.
like it.
It's a proud thing for
Come
me.
on down.
Yeah.
You've won a foul.
That's how you know you're trying hard enough.
Right.
That's right.
Or at least that you're not trying hard enough.
Or some people, like some basketball teams, they'll do like a halftime thing where you have to pay $1 to shoot a 3, and then if you make a second 3, you get to shoot a half court, and if it's whoever's down to the last one, blah, blah, blah.
Prazak picks up her 4th foul, if I'm guessing right.
11? Yep.
I nailed it.
You nailed it.
That's 5
Way to
team
go.
fouls.
Should be shooting, right?
The Saints will shoot here once the officials remember the rule change, and they do remember now. So Prazak has 4.
Well, I think the officials remember. I think it was the girls.
It was the girls that forgot. I got you.
Well, the ref was standing over the ball pointing at everybody, and then
Like,
the girls
what you
they were
doing?
setting up for an inbounds play.
Free throw won't go.
3:47 remaining. Saints down by 4. And like you said,
See if she can make.
every foul's not every foul, right? There's qualifications to what fouls equal free throws at this point.
Her second one fall. Oh,
Won't
comes
go.
out.
Hustles in the
Foul.
crease.
Jump ball.
Though. Good job, Alexis.
But will be Central Springs ball.
Imagine that a jump ball goes the wrong way.
Yeah, it was going to be their ball, and
Never
then
seen it.
jump ball, and it's their
Never
ball.
seen the beat. Does that arrow ever point our way?
I just saw it. He just moved it.
There's
But it won't though. Next jump ball
Nope.
go their way. You watch. Just kidding. It's because of the quarter change. You forget that it moves. Then
You do.
Oh, nope.
But
Now it's Central Springs jump ball now. And it's out on Ansgar.
off of Alexis. There is what the call is.
Amelia Porsche and J.C. Johnson will sub in for Frine and Jewel.
Was that really off her?
I don't know, sir. That is the call on the field.
I'd go
with the
back, but I'm
flow.
not sure we want to know the answer to that one.
No.
So the Saints are in the bonus here. But have to play carefully as Johnston's out there with 4 fouls.
Yes.
Porsche is out there
Oh,
with 4 fouls.
Hits her ankle again, maybe. Shot. Oh, tries to give it to Crum.
Oh,
there's a foul.
Got to call that one.
Gotta call that one.
Let the bodies hit the
Oh, yeah.
So that will be free throws for Johnston.
That will be. Johnston at the line, shooting 2. Saints trail by 4 here. Just 3 minutes left in this one. Be shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Makes
First
the
one's
first
right
one.
in.
I see Zach of all trades over there on the corner.
You know, he did recommend that the ladies
Yes.
watch him warm up. This is going to be their chance here soon.
I recommend they do as well.
Ooh, misses her
Johnston makes
second
1 of 2.
one.
She has 5 points tonight.
They got to play pretty tight defense. Got to let Crum not get the ball
Central
down
Springs
low.
coach is preaching patience to his team over there. It's good coaching. That makes sense. Don't need to take a bad shot here. Get it into Crum.
Crum
Let her.
almost makes it.
Oh,
Doesn't get the
Cruzy.
rebound. Gets the rebound.
Cruzy
She
had
did
it,
have
but
it, but yeah, tangled up, dropped it.
McDonough for 3.
3 and makes it.
She's hit some big ones.
Sadly, she makes it, but we support both sides.
McDonough has 7.
She hit that 3 right before the half, too.
Ooh, almost.
Porsche's 3 is long. Rebound
Travel
On
here.
the Central Springs
on the Saints,
Panthers.
I believe. Question mark? That's
I
what they
didn't
think.
see-
Okay, because the Central Springs went to inbound it. They thought it was on JC. It's not. The travel was called on McDonough.
Well, it couldn't have been JC
Right.
because she had the ball, did not have the
Did
ball.
not have the basketball.
I didn't see a lot of possession with either player on that one.
Yeah, it was a very quick call, I thought. Some refs, though, like, if you hit the floor and you touch the ball, they're calling travel.
That's what that was, wasn't it?
Porsche makes
splash.
the 3. Ching-ching.
And the Saints are within 3. 2:05 to go.
3-point game. They got to make another 3.
It hasn't been pretty, but the Saints can pull off.
Tie. GC can't
They don't have to be
foul.
pretty as long as they end up in the win column, right?
Can't get it to Crum either.
Good defense there by
Yes,
Porsche.
stole the ball.
Saints have
Porsche's
number,
going to
3
go
on
for
2. Finds
2.
Johnson.
Oh, that was all ball.
Crum with the
Hits
block
it.
on Johnston. Wow.
There is
Timeout.
a timeout.
Timeout, Central Springs. 1:34 to go, 39-36. Central Springs leads it, and they take a full timeout.
What do you think if you were the Ansgar Saints? What would you do?
That was a good timeout by their coach there. Sorry, I'm not ignoring your question. But, you know, when you're
We'll
up
put a
3
pin in it.
points, yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want. It was starting to get a little sloppy, a little track meet there.
Yep.
Take timeout, get everybody settled down,
Take a look
run
at
some clock. And if I'm the Saints, to your question, Pancho, I try to get back into that track meet type of game. Try to get, quick possessions, get it up the floor quickly. Because when you're down, you want to maximize the number of possessions you have in this final minute 30. And so
Maybe get the
push
ball
the pace.
to
Take a look at this
Porsche.
block by Crum. I mean, this is what makes her so valuable, right? Look at that. Just nothing
All
but ball
ball.
on that.
Yeah. She just kind of hangs in the air and waits for it to start shooting it, and then puts a hand out and gets a paw on it.
Amazing play.
Good hand-eye coordination there.
Central Springs will have the ball.
McDonough's going to inbound to Fessler here. Minute 30 to go.
Time to go. Saints down by
Got
3.
to go.
Announcer Obvious Guy says Saints need to stop.
And McDonough's 3 right now is the difference. What do we got? 3 seconds.
A 3-second call.
Wow.
Turnover, Panthers.
Down in the lane.
You
too
rarely
loud.
see 3-second calls with under 2 minutes to go.
Just
She
1
must have
minute.
been camped there. It
Yeah.
must have been egregious.
Gives it to JC.
Oh, what a
Cruzy,
find.
way to go!
Boston to Cruzy.
Yes.
Cruzy gets the Saints within one.
It is a 1-point game.
Lindsey Cruzy has 10 points on the night.
That is a great
There's
play.
there's a minute left. They have to double team.
Oh, ball's on the floor.
Loses the ball. Who's got it?
Crum and Cruzy fight for
Is
it.
it jump ball?
Jump is Saints ball. If it's
No.
jump, it's jump.
Yes,
ball.
it's our ball.
Cruzy
Hey, we
is
get
slow
one.
to get
And
up.
it's our ball.
The
Cruzy's
Saints
slow to get up.
one jump ball tonight, and it's this one.
big one.
That's fine. That's
It's our
totally
ball
fine.
finally.
I think Cruzy had the ball like in the crook of her leg there.
Yeah, it looked
And
like
I think
she was pinching it
Crum
with
kind of
the
fell
legs.
on her awkwardly.
That's what it looked like. They're addressing a little sweat on the floor. Get that cleaned up so nobody falls down.
Need a towel, maybe?
No, just the old boot does it.
It's not a lot of sweat.
Kenzie Peterson brings it up for the
Saints
Saints.
can go 2 for 1 here. I think they need to.
40 seconds.
Oh.
Turns the ball over. Got a foul. Don't foul.
I don't have to foul yet.
Oh. Kicking foul.
What do we got? Timeout.
Timeout. Central Springs. Full timeout.
31 seconds. 38 to 39. Saints are down by 1, and Central Springs is winning.
I was getting close to a 10-second backcourt call there.
Yep.
Another good timeout by Coach Fessler.
28 seconds on the shot clock. Obviously, they're 3 seconds away from. For those at home, they have 10 seconds to get across half court. It was 35-second clock, right? 35-second clock?
Yeah.
They got 10 seconds to get across half court.
Well, they got 3 seconds now.
But now they got 3. They got 3 remaining.
The cheerleaders like you to wave your hands and stomp your feet. Let's go, Saints.
Does it backcourt reset after you?
I believe it does.
Yeah.
But I don't quote me on it. If you know, help us in the chat. If you know for a fact.
Probably shouldn't.
What's the question?
Does that 10-second reset here on this inbound play?
No, I don't think it
the
does.
clock doesn't, but does the 10-second
The shot
count?
clock does not.
Right.
Oh.
But does
So
that
that's-
10 seconds start over?
That's a great
If they inbound it in the backcourt.
The Saints appear not to be pressing. Maybe they pick them up at half court.
Yes,
They've
pick
put
'em
the
up at
clamps
half
on here in the last couple of minutes defensively.
They got to clamp them up
And you got to do it one more time.
and block the ball. They got to guard Crum up. Can't let her get down low
Yep, you know that's what they're going to try to do is get it to Crum inside.
or waste the clock out. Shoot a corner.
Oh, man.
And shoots it
Ill-advised
over.
shot, but they get the
Double
rebound.
team.
Jump ball. Oh.
It's
Ball is loose.
Someone Crumbs.
Now
It's jump ball. It's
It'll
their
stay
ball.
here.
Stay there.
11.8 seconds officially left.
We
Jump
got
ball goes Central Springs way.
to do.
So the Saints have about 2.8 seconds between the shot and game clock. Possession
Clamp 'em.
never switched.
9 seconds left on the shot clock. They're looking
Coach.
timeout
Timeout.
Saints. Coach Foster calls the timeout. That is a full timeout for the Saints.
That whole series of events seems to, clockwise, benefit these Panthers. But man, there's a lot of white jerseys around that. It just.
Wait a second. Can we go back?
Yeah, we can go back.
Go to replay if you.
How far back
I
you wanna
I
have
wanna
the
see that
same
shot.
question you're about to have.
Go back to that shot.
If it hit the rim?
Yeah, I wanted to see if they hit the rim. A three-pointer in the corner.
Did it miss everything?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Back it up. Back it up.
Back it up, back it in.
More?
Yeah, no, I'll
That
go back
may
see if the
begin.
shot hit the rim. Keep going back.
Oh.
Just jog it back.
Got enough time?
Oh, yeah, you got time.
We're about ready to.
Oh, yeah, no, go forward.
Now go for it.
Slowly.
Missed
air ball.
everything.
Air ball.
Good call by the officials. Did not reset the shot clock. Did not deserve to be reset. So here we go. 11.8
9
seconds to
seconds
go.
on-
9 seconds on the shot clock. Fessler going to inbound.
That means they have 2 seconds.
Timeout. Central Springs.
So if they waste, they have to shoot the ball in 9 seconds, and if they don't shoot the ball,
We're going to call it 12 seconds. I don't have a .8. It is 11.8. 12 on your scoreboard here.
Saints are guaranteed a possession, barring an offensive rebound by the Panthers, because there is 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock.
So neither team has shot the ball from the free throw line very well. What do you think about inbound and foul? The issue is you have to give one because you're only at 3, so it's not, unless it's a shooting foul, it's not an automatic.
Well, and you don't want Porsche or Johnson giving that foul either.
Right, you have 2 girls, you can't give that foul.
And you have to believe.
This is why you get paid the big bucks, Duke. You're right.
So if I'm Central Springs, I try to draw up a play to get one of those Saints girls on.
Yeah.
Girl
Great
catching
job.
the inbounds pass.
Here we go, part 2. Fessler to inbound.
To clamp them up. Oh,
Big
give it to Crum again.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. And it's the Ansgar Saints ball.
Wow.
They have 9.6 seconds.
Timeout Saints.
All right.
As the jump ball goes the Saints' way, the jump ball giveth, the jump ball taketh away.
We talked about it all game.
All game. It has been the night of the jump ball. And the Saints have 9.6 seconds
Down
to erase
court
a
in
1
9
point deficit.
seconds and make the layup.
Plenty of time to draw up a play.
Win.
Don't have to rush it.
I draw something up for
Give
either
it-
Cruzy or Johnston inside.
Cruzy. I say we give it to Cruzy, or we give the mid-range maybe to Norby.
I don't take any mid-range shots. I'm telling right now. I'm saying if you shoot you better drive downhill, draw a foul. You know, everybody cracks the board.
Well, they'll probably foul one, and then they'll have to shoot free throws. And
Yeah,
we,
well, I
we
don't
all
think
got
they'll.
to trust into the person that hopefully they shoot 2.
Whoa.
Well, we got
There's
a horn going off.
cheerleader.
We got mechanical
During the
problem
play.
here. We're going to reset here as there was just an inadvertent horn.
See if we can get that.
I think they turned the shot clock off
And it made the horn. Yeah. So no shot clock here. 9.
11.8.
They have to pass it.
No. What
Pass
was
half court.
9.6, I believe.
9.6.
There it is. 9.6
Looks
on the
like
clock.
they're gonna
J.C.
pa-
Johnston will
they-
inbound.
Emil Porsche might cut across for the 3.
And now Panthers showing press.
Go. Yes. Keep going. There's 5 seconds.
Ava Falk for 3 in the win.
Ava Falk for the 3.
Hero.
Way to go, Ava Falk.
Ava Falk buries the 3 and buries the Panthers here in
Buries
St.
the
Ansgar.
3.
Wow. 41-39.
I told you it was going to be a nail biter at the end.
I don't
What
got
a
any nails
game.
left.
Finger off, Charlie.
They're discussing should there be a second left on the clock.
Yes,
Central
there should
Springs
be.
would like a second put back on the clock. There is not.
The Ansgar Saints will win against Central Springs Panthers.
That was incredible.
Way to start the
you
season
guys.
off. The Saints will be 2-0.
I got it here.
And the
That was
Panthers will
fun.
be
Yeah, the
1-0.
Saints start the season
Here's a
2-0.
replay on that.
A thrilling victory. I think they led
Shoots it
once in the fourth
and-
quarter, and it was as time expired.
Splish splash, I've been taking a bath.
Oh, there definitely should be a second on that clock.
Does that clock stop
It
when
does
the
not,
shot is made?
right? Is a
Yes, it does.
continuation thing on a.
It does. It doesn't supposed to in the fourth?
I don't know the rule. It doesn't in normal play, does it?
I don't know.
Either way, the
What
Saints
a
win
shot.
it on an Ava Falk three-pointer as time expires. 41-39. Your Saints move to 2-0 on the season.
Okay,
What
guys.
a game!
Wow. What a
Poncho
shot.
is going to sign out. Poncho will be leaving.
Thank you, Poncho.
See you,
Bye,
Poncho.
everyone
You picked a good
who's
game to call
watching.
with us.
Yes.
You sure did. You
Thanks
sure
for
did.
stopping by.
I heard that maybe Slam and
Everyone who's
Sammy wants to
watching-
join us for the next one.
Thank you for the support. See you next time.
See you next time. Hey, you're good luck, man. We better see you next time. Thank you, Poncho.
Thank you.
See you, dude.
See ya.
Well, what a game. Pretty typical. Honestly, no different for us, too. Kind of running the boards and things like that. First game, trying to kind of remember where you're at, how to do this thing. The girls, there was a lid on both sides. Of
There
this.
was.
The first half was outrageous. And then the final score was what again?
41-39 is the final after being 11-12 at the half.
Insane. So nearly 30 points per side second half after scoring just over 10 the first half. So they're getting it together. And obviously, we're going to see both of these teams improve throughout the year. This is basketball. We get to go there and play also, correct?
Correct.
So that'll be fun to see the rematch of that one. But great job to these Saints ladies. Great job, Ava Falk. What a shot. Tremendous. When I saw her taking that shot, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, she just said, I got this.
Yeah, it is not the shot I would have drawn up in the huddle for the timeout.
No.
But it went in, so.
And when you're that open, take it.
Just take it.
I can't argue. And you certainly can't argue with the result. Ava Falk buries the 3 and the Saints win.
This is the only camera we got, and it's just capturing me, so you're fine. Go for it.
So the boys' game will start in about 13 and a half minutes. We'll get this boys' game underway. Top off what's been a fun night of basketball here to start the home season anyway. The boys, this is their first varsity contest. The girls played last week, obviously won over Waterloo Christian. They start the season 2-0 with that win over Central Springs. The boys will take the court here in their warm-ups and get ready to go for game number 4 of the night. If the boys JV game was any indication, this will be a fun game. The Saints boys JV kind of flying around, taking shots, looked really good. Let's see if that varsity squad can keep it going. Both of these teams have a lot of guys to replace, not a lot returning, and so it'll be interesting as kind of fresh teams on both sides of the court here for Central Springs and St. Ansgar in the boys' game.
Yeah, we did our jamboree last week, and to your point, there were so many talented players that graduated last year. I don't think anybody really knew what to expect. We played a 2A New Hampton team, and honestly, our boys looked really good. I was really, really pleased with what we saw at that game. It's going to be really interesting to see, like you said, Joe, what we see now that it really counts, right?
Right. Yep, exactly. And against the Central Springs team that was 6-15 last year, they have 2 returning points per game.
Oh, wow.
Points per game returning, and think, boy, that's not a lot returning. And then you think, well, what do the Saints have? About 9, maybe 10, right? Points returning for the Saints. So both teams are in sort of that same boat. And it happens a lot, right? That's not surprising in high school. That's what happens, right? Your seniors are generally your best players.
Yep.
They graduate, and you got to restock and reload. We see it every year. Let's just talk about what we saw in football season, right? We just went through that in football season. Boy, we had to replace Carson Sparrow and Tyke Remster and Hunter Hillman. Yeah, well, guess what? They got to replace them in the basketball court too.
Absolutely.
And they did it. They did it very well on the football field. I have a feeling that they'll do it very well here on the basketball court as well. That's part of that tradition thing that we like to talk about here in St. Ansgar.
Yeah, and the important thing to remember there is, that player who was a sophomore or a junior last year, right, is now a junior or senior this year. They got a year's worth of growth, and I'm talking about growth basketball development skills-wise and growth literally because some of these guys are coming in a foot taller.
Right.
Right? But and some of them aren't necessarily taller, but they're really filled out, and so it's just a different scenario. And then the chemistry. What is the chemistry without that Carson, without that Tyke, without that Hunter, without that Drew Powers, who was a defensive force for the Saints last year? This is gonna be fun. I mean, this is fun. This is what's exciting about the beginning of the season. Everyone is optimistic about their team. I would say I'm especially optimistic after watching the jamboree last week. But we're going to learn a lot today.
Yep, exactly. So we talked about that. The Saints basically replaced 6 seniors from last year. Jay Suisau is the lone returning starter. Started 21 of 22 games. Averaged almost 5 points a night. Did Mr. Suisau, and almost 4 rebounds as well. Tyson Klein and Joe Clevenger, both now seniors, played significant minutes for the Saints last year as well. Connor Mullenbeck, I anticipate we'll see a lot of Connor Mullenbeck out there as well for his junior season here. And then we saw him in the JV game. If you watched any of the JV stream for the boys game, a lot of young talent on this team. And we anticipate we'll see a lot of rotation. Maybe we see as many as 9 guys on the court here tonight for the Saints. That will be something to watch. Derek Heeman, I think, is the key to this game for the Saints. underneath, right? We saw what he did, the power of Grayskull with Derek Heeman underneath when he got the opportunity last year. Obviously, big shoes to fill following Hunter Hillman's 17.8 points per game last year. Can Derek get half of that? I think honestly is the goal, right? If Derek can score 8 to 10 points a night in the paint and play great, solid defense like we saw him play last year, that's what the Saints need. They can fill in with some of their other pieces with the perimeter shooting and some of that mid-range.
Yes. You see the secret?
Toblerone.
Toblerone, babies.
There it is.
From an airport near you.
I think that's German chocolate, isn't it?
It absolutely is German chocolate.
That's what you get if you hit a game-winning three-pointer.
You get a box
of Toblerone.
Not a Toblerone, but a box. There is no finer candy in the world than a Toblerone. So when you bring me that cherry turnover with a side of vanilla ice cream, throw a little Toblerone on the side, and we will
throw a lot of Toblerone on the side. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break while we get the scoreboard reset.
109 decibels is what the volume in the gym hit when she hit that three.
Love it.
109.
109.
We'll be back right after this.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your App Store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes.
St. Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, St. Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. St. Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. St. Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
There's some pretty exciting things going on at We Saints Daycare, guys. Got a new addition. What a great place.
Place looks awesome.
It does look amazing. We're getting ready to kick off boys varsity game after a very exciting girls finish. Yeah, kickoff. I think I'm in the wrong season. How about
first pitch coming right?
Yeah,
right up.
First pitch. Although we aren't far from first pitch, the way the years go by.
Slam and Sam is going to join us here for this one. We had Poncho with the last one. Announcing the lineups right now. They're telling you to
just be nice.
Just be nice?
That's what they're saying.
You hear that, Sammy? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have his heads on. You want me to just keep talking over Glenn while he does the announcements and my nonsense?
You know, I was thinking about bringing in the mic from that camera right there because it's pretty sensitive. Maybe we could hear what Glenn says. We'll try that.
assistant coach Logan Zipsey for your St. Ansgar Saints. The junior, Connor Malvac. The senior, number 12, Tyson Long. The senior, number 15, Jace Russo. The junior, number 24, Joe Clevenger. And the junior, number 32, David Eamon.
There you have it. There's the boys.
You know, so every year I have to like reteach myself. Like I expect an anthem there, right? Well, we did it during the girls' game, so that's why we don't have it here. If you're wondering why we're not. Singing the national anthem. Joining us live on Saints TV, slamming Sammy P. Look at that jump. Did you see that? That was a guacamole jump if I ever saw one. I have never seen an avocado jump like that.
Clevenger corrals the avocado tip.
I wasn't even paying attention.
He skied. We say
He skied, all right. Let's
Klein.
just say we're lucky the ceilings are this high in this gymnasium.
Watch the hair. That's all I got to say.
Stolen away.
Oh, nice steal. Steps out of bounds. Barely.
Molly, not the one who I expected to go out there for the tip. Didn't really expect Molly to go out
Kid's
there.
an athlete.
Yeah.
He can jump.
After seeing the hop on that kid, I understand now.
For sure. This is Cohen Meyer, the sophomore. Derek. Hey, man. Swats it away. Schwiesau brings it up, gets it to Klein, who finds He-Man inside. Little strong off the iron.
He-Man was the man in JV last year. Getting some starting varsity minutes this year. It's a good look for him, just didn't get it to fall. We saw him bullying quite a few of those low post buckets last year. Good strong defense by Clev there.
This is Cohen Meyer with it. It's up to, I believe, it's a Tabbert. I think 4 is Tabbert. 10 is Rugner. Shot clock violation.
Good defense.
And we stayed zeros.
So, Sammy, what'd you think of the last game?
I didn't really expect it to, because wasn't Central Springs picked to win the conference? It was either Central Springs or Osage is what I heard.
Well, you heard wrong, according to Falk, Ava Falk.
Ava Falk says, we got this. Oh, yeah. Schwiesau misses the floater. And Central Springs corrals the rebound.
I feel like I've seen a game that started this low scoring recently. Where was
Feels
that?
like I don't remember. Foul on Clevenger.
That was
it on Schwiesau?
Or Schwiesau, excuse me.
Shooting foul.
First foul.
Look at that.
And number 10 is
First foul
Jacob with a K.
lives.
Rogner. Someone help us in the chat if you're Central Springsite and you know how he's pronounced R-O-E-G-N-E-R.
I think it's Rigner.
It's say what now?
I think it's Rigner.
Rigner. You say it with confidence?
I'm gonna
I'll
say
believe
it with
you.
confidence.
Is it
but
Ridnour, like Luke Ridnour?
The chat's open. I think it's Rigner.
Rigner. Correct us if we're wrong. How about that?
I think Glenn said Rogner.
I think Glenn needs to listen to me.
Glenn usually asks me in football, so I don't know if we can use him as a source because sometimes I lead him astray. Stolen away. Rigner lays it up and in, and the Central Springs Panthers lead at 3-0. 2 minutes are gone here in the first quarter of the first game.
Starting out with the press.
Chat is open, and we do want to make sure we get these pronunciations right. So please, please chime in if you know.
That's me in the morning with my coffee, the French press, that is.
If you don't know, we just don't chime in because we got enough that don't know already.
We got a whole bunch that don't know.
Plenty of those.
We're pretty good at not knowing. We're trying to improve.
Clevenger, Shweesaw.
Blocked. Vile on the block.
Ay, ay, ay. Taking it.
Number 2 is Crumb. That name sounds familiar from the girls' game. No idea if they're related, but I don't know too many Crumbs, so I'm going to guess they might be. Foul called there on number 32, Derek He-Man. We want to get the opposing kids' names right. We want to say our kids' names the way we want to say them.
Exactly. You know, I think it's a matter of if you actually know, right?
Right,
Like if you
right,
actually
right.
know, you just say the pronounce it any way you want. But if you don't know, you kind of got to get it right first.
I hear you. That's probably fair. 5-0 Central Springs with the lead.
Starting out with the one-man press, and it's been working.
Clevenger inside.
Shweesaw from 3.
Ooh.
Oh, in and out.
But He-Man with the rebound.
Oh, nice pass.
Klein.
Got to finish.
He
You bet.
does. Tyson Klein gets the Saints on the board. Nice finish there.
That was a good sequence there for the Saints.
A little pressure from the Saints, but Meyer easily breaks it. Finds
Ooh.
Crum, who lays it in.
So look at that. It's a good play offensively.
They're figuring out this press.
Is this like a 1-3-1 something or other? Who knows basketball?
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
It's funny how
Turnover
much you
Saints.
miss when you're running the camera.
Yeah,
'cause,
it
like
is.
you're just trying to.
30-second timeout. The Saints won an early timeout in this one.
They're trying to figure the press out too.
Struggles so far. Man.
Yeah, the boys have picked up where the girls left off in terms of cold shooting. Had some decent looks. Just not as many of them have gone in as they'd like.
Cheerleaders had that student section rocking. You spent the first game in the student section. How
Yes,
was it
yes,
over
I
there?
did.
Is there a theme tonight?
No, I don't think there is.
We're going first night, no theme.
No theme.
That's the theme.
Probably gather some ideas. No theme is a theme too, I suppose.
Does their coach have dunks on?
I believe he does.
Guy is trendy. Man, I like his shoes. Are they pandas?
It might be.
I don't think they are.
Are
Wait
they
a minute.
koalas?
I think they're blue.
Is dunk a panda or panda a dunk? I don't. You
Well,
already established that they're dunks. Why are you
They're
asking
dunks
if they're pandas?
because pandas are a specific kind of dunks. Look
how
at
many,
me.
How many dunks are in a panda?
Well,
Oh, off the backboard. Klein pushing it.
Klein looks speedier this year.
did you see him on the
Oh,
football
look at that
field?
pass. Nice
Oh,
pump
I
fake.
saw him.
Hey,
Oh,
man!
baby.
Derek Heeman
Frosted
with the
tips.
hoop in the arm.
Whoops.
He'll go to the line and make it a three-point play. Notice I didn't say attempt. He's gonna make it a three-point play.
We've come to expect certain.
Oh, well, I tried
Announcer
to
jinx.
reverse announcer jinx, and it turned out to be the announcer jinx.
You forget, mister, it is the first game of the
Sweet.
season.
Speaking of
Steal.
we
Slamma jamma.
There's a dunk.
Saints right back in it after being down 5 early. Trail by just 1.
That's a 4-point play. Ooh, dangerously close
Steps
out of
out.
bounds.
He did
is.
step out of bounds. More than dangerous.
Here's another look at that step out right here.
Good defense
Boom.
from Schwiesau.
Winia and Squire check in for Heyman and Molly.
Wyoming.
The old Wyoming.
So they're running it against the 2-3 zone. Top post is going to flash up. It'll be the ball goes that way. Clever goes to the high post.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, you
Back
can't
down.
give away the secrets.
Oh, whoops.
With great
Schwiesau.
power comes great responsibility, Mr. Duke.
Uh-oh.
Winia gets the rebound, but turns it over.
Oh, you got to get back.
Misses the
Oh, nice.
Now you got to
nice.
get poked
my
away.
goodness.
Get crumbs quick.
Holy cow.
It's a track meet.
We got a
Clevenger's
pile
hanging
of
out with the
bodies
cheerleaders.
under
Oh,
Klein. Almost picked Tabbert's pocket.
It's a track meet.
What grade is Tabard in?
I believe he's a fresh person.
Fresh person.
He's not on their roster officially, but he's on the JV roster. That's why I say I think that's who that is
Fresh.
Cade Tabert, and I think he's a freshman.
Fresh Prince.
Those are all think. So again, if you know in the chat, please help us out. Early in the season, sometimes things aren't updated on bound, so we're kind of guessing here.
Clevenger.
Strong to the rack. Saints, after taking that timeout, down 2-7, they found a couple buckets.
Yeah, a couple good answers there.
Chance here to take the lead.
Clevenger goes to the line. He will shoot, too.
First one's good.
Got to make free throws. Attaboy Clevenger.
His first point of the season.
Sevens.
I think the strength of this boys' team is running their offense well. So I don't know if they have a lot of ISO capability, so I think that they need to rely on that for their scoring.
Solid analysis.
That is solid analysis.
7-7 here. 2:38 to go in the first quarter. That was Meyer, Cohen Meyer. Misses. Saints come away.
Oh,
Klein drive.
Oh,
kind of lost
man.
control there at the end. I think he was expecting contact, but didn't get it. He kind of fell.
Sure.
Yeah, it looked a little like a football play, didn't it? Like he was, like you said, expecting something to kind of stop him there, and he was just running right through it.
Schwiesau alters the shot, and Clevenger gets the rebound.
Klein for 3.
Nailed it!
Got it. The Saints take their first lead of the season.
What's the saying this year?
No
Trav?
pickles on that burger, huh?
That's a beauty.
I like it.
Amazing.
Ooh, short. Got to get the rebound.
It's off of Saint. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Should have been Saints' ball there. They kind of got caught in the old turn and watch the ball mode there. Didn't box out.
Is it just me? There's a couple times I'm looking at Jay Suisa out there, and I'm like, why is Trey Johans on the court right now?
I don't know who's who with the hair.
The hair thing. The
Well,
hairdos.
it is. It's. I think that it's just you see a color in the peripheral.
He-Man with the rebound.
I think we've just gone away from He-Man. I think it's just He-Man officially.
He-Man.
Number 42, Luke Peterson checks in for the Saints as well.
PD. There he is. Oh, finds. Oh, He-Man.
Strong hands.
Nice little.
I believe that's already 8 players on the court for the Saints tonight.
Yeah.
In the first quarter. They're deep this year.
5 at a time, though. Got to play by the rules.
Got to play by the rules. Think of the advantage. Play like the power play. You know, you get 8.
You get a foul. You have
Yeah.
to come off the bench for 2, or go sit on the bench for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I like it.
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting.
The second foul called on Crum.
Get the ball up and under. Look at that old school. He's been playing some old man ball on Sunday nights, I think. Look at that move.
He-Man has 4 in the early going.
Panthers all out of sorts, it looks like here. Can't get settled down. Need to find some rhythm offensively.
Oh.
And that ain't going to do it.
Oh, out of bounds.
Wow.
Meyer wanted the foul call. Instead, gonna rule it's out of bounds.
Looks like it went off his foot. It was quite a bit of contact there, but
There sure was. Tyson Klein and Schwiesau back on for the Saints after a short break.
there you go. High post shot.
Nice
Doesn't
shot.
go.
Again, keep shooting it. They will go. That hits the end line out of bounds. Central Springs basketball.
Oh.
Number 20 is Rothmeyer. Kicks out to Rigner. Rigner? R-I-G, right?
Ridnour.
Ridnour? Luke
I'm
Ridnour.
gonna go Rigner.
We haven't got corrected yet, so we're going with it.
Let's see.
Rothmeyer for 3.
Oh, hey.
Her splash.
I got a thank you, Sam Burjan. I love how she worded this. Candle Genius is correct.
Oh.
Rigner is how it's pronounced.
Thank you.
Isn't that wording extra sufficient, you guys? Candle Genius is correct.
You just
I
like to hear that, don't you?
Yes. I
So
do.
it's Rigner, number 10. Rigner. Played a good game, too. Got a good name and a good play. Tyson Klein.
Cade Tabbert is a freshman.
Thank you.
Oh, Mully
Good
with the tip.
hands. 2-on-1 here for the Saints. Gets it up to Mullen back.
Plays it in.
Oh,
beauty.
Just a
buzzer.
buzzer. The Saints take a 14-10 lead after a wild first quarter. Slow start for the Saints, but they come on strong in those last 4 minutes. They take a 4-point lead into the second quarter.
Yep.
It is
What'd he say?
T-shirt cannon time again, guys. End of first quarter, end of third quarter. You got to be here to catch a T-shirt in this case. And you know what? You might catch one in the teeth. We're still trying to figure out how to get this gun dialed in. But this one might... A cannon, thank you. The T-shirt cannon. Oh, that's what happened on that side last time, too. But don't worry, you've got a young...
So if pattern repeats itself, this one's going to be a bullet.
This one is going to be a... And yes. Oh! I thought I was going to get hung up in the rafters. Oh.
So the first one's always a dud, and the second one comes out 1,000 miles an hour.
That's really funny. I wonder if they're different size shirts or something like that. And... Joseph, did you see who got that thing? See who got it?
Nope.
Was it Mama Cass?
No, but someone closely related to Mama Cass got that.
Joyce
fell
Winia.
out of the rafters.
Wow.
From the heavens
From the
above
heavens.
and landed right in her arms.
That Joyce, she is something. Sometimes when you can't say names, you just make up names, if you haven't noticed. And that's the case for Joyce as well. That's not really her name. We just call her that.
That was very close.
Joyce.
Oh.
Errant pass.
Tipped by Saint, so it'll stay with the Panthers. I believe is the official.
Ooh.
What's the call there, gentlemen? We're pointing.
Foul number 12.
Number 12, Tyson Klein, the guilty party. His first.
Schweiss almost got his paw on that.
Tabbert, just a freshman. Played a little basketball, you can tell. Good-looking freshman.
Oh.
Off the glass and into Schwiesau's hands. He'll bring it up for the Saints. Good ball move. They've, like you said, Sam, just run the offense. They seem to understand that's the key here. Try to get it inside to Heeman, but it's knocked away by Rigner.
I like the percentages of getting Heeman the ball inside. Usually it's goes to the free throw line and gets 2 points.
Schwiesau called for the foul.
That's his second.
That is his second. 2 fouls, 2 points for Schwiesau in the early going.
Second foul of the quarter. I feel like we touched base on that last game. Did we talk about this thing? Like if you haven't watched basketball for a while, last year they changed the rules on fouls.
So it's per quarter now, right? They reset at the quarter, and you get 4 free ones, and then the 5th, the team is in the bonus. So there is no 1-on-1. It's just all double bonus all the time after 4 personal fouls.
Clevenger tips that one.
No more 1-on-1.
Do not exist. Just like that, we erased them. So you get 4 free fouls on the 5th. They will shoot 2. Except for, like you said earlier, the offensive foul thing is weird.
The reason Sammy doesn't broadcast the girls' games is because he gets emotional sometimes.
Well, that last one was pretty.
That was a
thriller.
Don't want to annoy the Central Springs fans too much.
Schwiesau for 3,
that
short.
looked
Tabbert with the rebound.
I think we can count
thought
it.
I had a chance.
Yeah, we'll count it up here on Saints TV.
All right, I'm doing it.
The Winia family suggests that the larger shirts shoot larger.
Oh. I could believe that. Schwiesau thought about 3, instead drives the baseline.
Oh, that's his shot.
Rebound in there by He-Man. Kicks it out to Klein. Over and back. Saved.
Holy cow.
Nope, not saved.
And then a
I think it
scramble.
goes off the Panther, and the Saints will keep it.
The Saints keep it after all that.
So that was, you see that ball coming back like that. That's his collision course right there. I'm glad no one is still laying on the floor. And even better, Saints ball. If you're a Saints fan. Disclaimer.
Klein with it at the top of the key.
Free shot. Demon.
Can't get the handle on it. Oh, that was a good cut. Just the pass wasn't quite there.
That was going to be
idea.
pretty.
Yeah. Right idea.
Wholesale changes. 5 men at the table. 5 men enter, 5 men must go off.
Squire, Winia, Johans, Peterson, and Schnabel.
Ned Schneebly on the court, number 22.
Ned Schneebly, what's that name from?
What? Here's the quiz for you. None of the kids know. I've called him that since the first day I met him. His name is Anthony Schnabel. Great kid. New kid here in St. Ansgar.
Ned Schneebly.
But what is name? Do you know what it's
I
from?
can
You even
picture
said
that.
it the right way.
Yeah. It's on the tip of my tongue.
All right. Anybody knows in the chat who Ned,
Ned?
Schneebly is? Let us know if you know that name.
Schneebly?
Ned Schneebly.
Oh, I think I got it.
He's not real. I will tell you that. He is a character.
Chat's open. Interested to know. You get extra points if you know who Ned Schneebly is. What are points worth, Duke?
Squire from 3. Short. Winia, good board.
Yep.
Gets fouled.
Colton Winia finds himself in the right spot very often on plays like that. You know what I mean? He's
smart.
one of those kids, just a nose for the ball, understands where it's going to go, and just a perfect example of it there.
That's not just basketball IQ. That's just being intelligent. Smart kid.
Winia's fouled on that smart play, makes the first of 2.
Do you guys remember the last time we played the girls played Central Springs? That triple over, I think it was double overtime, when Crum made that buzzer beater 3.
Playoffs,
that bounced like 3 times. Maybe, might have been.
Winia makes both his first 2 points of the season, and the Saints lead 16-10.
Hey, Joe, check your screen.
Check my screen. The teacher from School of Rock, Jared Stricker, is your winner. That is who Jack Black pretends to be, is Ned Schneebly.
I was going to say that the prize is 1 free guitar lesson from Duke.
Oh, man, that's a prize worth winning.
I love it.
Shred with the Duke.
I see a fundraiser in our future called Shred with the Duke. Foul called.
We'll broadcast it live on Saints
That's a
TV.
good idea.
2 fouls apiece here. Both teams here as we are 4:41 to halftime.
I'm surprised Anthony Walk isn't in the chat with the answer.
Right.
That's like his favorite movie.
Yeah, I thought that. I think we've talked about that somewhere. Peterson.
Oof.
Just rims
Burger.
out.
Wow, rips it down.
Ned Schneebly is muscling on that thing.
Gets murdered underneath. No call. Let them play. Travel by the freshman. No call.
There's that press, man.
He's got petite feet, so.
He does. He's traveled 3 times in this possession.
Oh.
Johans. Wholesale checkout next time.
You got to
Yep,
have
we
big
do.
quad
Wholesale
hoppers like me
changes.
to get the travel calls.
Yep, I guess so. Well, I understand. The little guy has all the advantages in basketball.
Squire deep 3. Oh.
I thought maybe.
Oh. Schnabel.
Schnabel with the
Rips down
rebound.
another board.
And does a great job of going back up with it strong.
Yep.
The shot won't go, but gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, last time he kind of fell on the floor and flung it out of bounds. That time he got settled down, went back up strong. Nice work.
Jaden Schulte with the, excuse me, no, sir. Rigner with the foul, his first.
Ridenour.
Luke. First free throw won't go for Anthony.
Clevenger stuck at the...
Clevenger must be coming in for Ned, so he will sit a second.
Uh-oh.
We lost it all.
Don't worry, Duke. We got the Duke cam. Duke cam is always secure.
Banks it in.
The bank is open super late for Anthony Schnabel. He hits 1 of 2, and the Saints have a 7-point lead. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Timeout on the court.
What's the best part of your day today, Slam and Sammy P? Basketball doesn't count.
Lunchtime?
It's been fun. What about school? Let's go favorite part of your school day.
Favorite part of my school day?
Yep.
Lunch.
What was for lunch today?
The lunch today was pizza crunchers. Do you know what pizza crunchers are?
I feel like they're like pizza rolls or something, but no, what is it?
They're close. They're very close to pizza rolls. I couldn't really describe them. They're like pizza pockets, except the crust is like breadcrumbs.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Crum brings it up.
Oh, my.
Crashes in to Schwiesau, and the call is out of bounds.
Well, I think his pass right here hit the line.
Hit the
maybe,
line.
Or, well, it went
Yep,
out anyway.
yep,
So
that looks like it hit the line.
Good call.
Gone. One back. Swinging it around. Seems it's only gone to Klein, Mullenback, and Schwiesaw.
Yep. Panthers have
closed off the inside.
The patented 2-3 zone.
Staying with those three.
I think that's just like, I think it's required.
Oof.
I think Central Springs just has to run the 2-3 zone.
And you break that by making threes, right? That's how you
make threes or get it inside to your high post at the free throw line.
Yep.
And if you can turn around and then your guards crash or your other post finds a soft spot in the short corner, that's how you break it open.
Knocked away. Heeman.
So, yeah, you're right, Joe. Either shoot him out of it
yep.
or have a good passing big man at the free throw line.
Gotcha.
We saw that last year quite a bit. We'd have Hillman come up to the free throw line and catch it there.
Yep.
And he was so good at driving, too. Oh,
Clevenger turns it over.
Ref doesn't see it.
Those little petite feet there
Replay
again.
on. Yeah, those petite feet.
Like I said, the small guys have all the advantages in basketball. It's clear, right?
Yeah.
Height does you no good. Size does no good in this game.
Well, white bottom part of his shoe. Oh.
That's a three, and it's good. Cohen Meyer with his first bucket.
Oof. Power play.
Klein, too strong. Oh, we're going to call over and back. Wait, what is it called? Over the back?
It's a blocking foul, technically. I learned this week on TikTok.
Tic-tac.
Tic-tac.
Tic-tac Joe.
They give Joe Clevenger the over-the-back foul.
Okay.
Because we're just going to go with that because that's what everybody calls it. So we're going to call it too. We don't care what the official on TikTok says.
Over and back. That's what I say.
What did the official on TikTok say?
He said there's no such thing as an over-the-back foul. It's a blocking foul. It's because you can be as far over the guy's back as you want to be as long as you don't hit him.
Tabbert.
There's no foul in basketball for being over the back. That's not a thing. Technically. You know what I mean? But you can't jump over him.
Well, I guess if you think about it, it's still the same. Like, if you're going in for a steal and you bump into the guy, it's a blocking foul.
It's exactly.
You're blocking them in a different part of the court.
Correct. Taken away, laid up and in, Braden Crum.
Yeah, those are the easy ones you don't want to give up.
Gets this one to a 2-point game.
And Crum has 6 points on the night.
Flashy passes.
Nice pass. A little bit too strong for E-man downside. Got to finish those bunnies. Good play, though.
Bit of a scoring drought for the Saints so far.
Yeah,
I got cold here in a
Central
second.
Springs has answered here. They have the last 5 after the Saints take a 7-point lead.
One free throw in the quarter here for the Saints. Is that what it is?
That's correct, sir.
And looks like a foul.
Out of bounds, I think, is the call. No foul called, I don't believe.
Squire and Winia.
Well, I don't think that computes with what happened there.
Agree. They're going to give him the benefit of the old doubt and say it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, There was at no point that Schwiesaw was out of bounds there.
Well, the ball was after he hit it, but I thought he
I don't
ran
think
into
it
him
was.
first.
I think it bounced in bounds.
It's not what Chris saw. He saves Schwiesaw his third foul.
Ooh.
Shot clock violation. Funny, I think the officials lost track of that. I think everybody lost track of the shot clock there.
I guess, yes, we saw didn't have it long enough to constitute possession, so the shot clock never reset there.
Klein will set up the Saints offense here. Gets it to Squire. This is Heeman in the lane. Gets it taken away. Rigner. Central Springs
what a
can
cut.
tie the game, and they cannot. At least not yet. That rims out, but Rigner will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Squire.
Yeah, just kind of got cut out of position there. Good cut by Ridnour.
Isn't I think Ragnar is like a Viking or something?
It
That's
is.
kind of cool.
Luke
Ragnar
makes the
Viking.
first.
Ridnour was a Timberwolf.
Rignar?
Luke Ridnour, NBA player. Playing here for Central Springs now in his twilight years.
He could have NBA player like 15 years ago.
Right. Rigner makes both and ties this one with 22 seconds to go in the first half.
Shot clock turned off, so the Saints will try to get the last shot.
Hold for 1 here is the plan, according to Sam.
That press worked really well.
Turnover, Saints.
10 seconds to go.
A shot strong, rebound, Clevenger. 4 seconds.
You got time, you can go all the way.
Klein!
Oh, off.
And that'll do it in the first half. The Saints and the Panthers knotted at 17.
Man, we've had some low-scoring first halves tonight.
We sure have. Girls' collective first half scoring was 23. These dudes' collective 34. We're going to head to halftime. 10 minutes from now, we'll be starting the second half. But before that, we're going to have some, I don't know, Joe, you have some stats for now. We'll see. We'll just don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this message. Turn your volume up so you can hear from our sponsors. We'll be back.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
Focus Insurance Team, safeguarding our neighbors in northern Iowa and southern Minnesota from risk.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar, and thank you for giving Butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
Every single job that we do, either one or both of the owners are on the roof overseeing and often installing the products, which is something that we really pride ourselves on and make sure that we're going above and beyond.
Thank you, Patterson Seed in St. Ansgar, for your generous contributions to Saints TV. For more information on how Patterson Seed can help you get higher yields, contact Mike Patterson at mike@pattersonseed.com.
The Mitchell County Substance Abuse Coalition creates awareness of the impact of substance abuse and encourages change through collaborative prevention efforts. MCSAC meets on the fourth Tuesday of each month at 4 p.m. at the Mitchell County Courthouse in Osage. We are looking for new members to join the coalition to work together to build healthy communities within Mitchell County.
Getting vaccinated not only protects one person from getting sick, but it also helps to prevent spreading the disease to others. Call Mitchell County Public Health at 641-832-3500 for all of your vaccination needs.
Did you know the EJ has an app available to download in your App Store for free? We can't wait to hear how you like it. Search Enterprise Journal and look for our logo, you know the one, or scan the QR code below. It's so easy, even a child could do it.
The Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services proudly supports our Saints athletes.
St. Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, St. Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. St. Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. St. Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
It's been a wonderful experience having our kids come to We Saints. Each child is taken care of like they're our own kids.
I'm really excited about the future for We Saints.
We're excited to get a grant for this expansion, and we'll be able to take 50 more children once our expansion is complete.
Our community has been incredibly supportive, whether it be from donations or people just banding together to help out with small projects.
The staff are friendly, the atmosphere is great, and there's a great daily structure.
Stacyville Kids Care is very important to the community because it helps bring in young families in the community, which in turn helps our small businesses and our community overall. We are striving for greatness and pushing all the boundaries to be great. We try to give every child what they need.
All right, this is a good time to come back, guys. We have 2 new Saints TV sponsors. Maybe I should say newish. I'm not sure. Shout out to Box K Beef. Thank you, Box K Beef. From our place to your plate, Box K Beef.
Box K Beef, the better beef.
I should have just left it to Duke in the first place.
You should have.
Also, Dan Freeman Welding. Thank you. This is their first-time sponsors of Saints TV. Hopped in here mid-season. If you're interested in sponsoring Saints TV for your business, we typically run like a sports schedule of baseball is the beginning of our Saints TV season. That's so that the kids can get involved and we can kind of get them going here.
Freeman Welding, where great welds don't come free.
Keep workshopping that one.
Yeah, that one's
there's room.
Easy.
There's room for improvement.
But I mean, it's
free
better
welds
than
from Freeman's.
It's better than
Noel,
saying
I'm
free
not sure
welds.
he's going to love that
Yeah,
one
better
either.
than saying free welds from Freeman's, but thank you, Freeman Welding, for
Yeah, we couldn't do
your
any of this
sponsorship
without
Saints
all of our
TV.
sponsors. Appreciate it. Always good to have new ones.
It is always good to have new ones. Just email Eric, ERIC, at saintstv.com. We'll get you set up. It's not too late. We're just starting the second half of the sports season.
Just a little bit out of reach for Clevenger. Good cut, though. And it's going to stay here.
Man, that's tough to see that.
It sure is. There's just, and everybody's fighting for the ball.
Yeah.
Good hustle out of both teams here tonight. Been impressed. Klein gets it to Mullenbeck. So starting 5 back out there for the Saints. Suisau, Heeman, Clevenger, Klein, and Mullenbeck. Oh, shot clock expires there again. It's so easy on one of those out-of-bounds plays like that just to kind of lose track of that thing. And these kids, of course, you don't grow up playing with the shot clock. Nope. There wasn't one until what? Was that 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
It's pesky. I don't think it was.
Suisau called for the foul 16.5 miles from the ball. He gets called for his 3rd foul.
How much is out of the game? 5?
5 is out.
We're going to start implementing that rule.
Travel.
There we go.
There it is.
We think we're going to implement that, Sammy, in football now. You get 3 false starts, a holding, and an illegal block in the back on the kick return, and you're just out of the game. What do you think?
I think that would be fair.
Just like starts just kicking people out of the game.
Yep. Low pass.
Speaking of football, how about those Vikings?
How about those 10-2 Vikings, sir?
Yeah.
I never doubted them. I never had a doubt that this season would be what it would and Sam Darnold would be the future.
7-1 in one-score games.
Sam Darnold's going to get paid. The kid made himself $100 million in the last 8 weeks. I seriously believe that. 3 years, $35 million.
Oh, Heeman.
There he got it.
Very close to 5 seconds. Very close.
19-all in the early goings here in the second half.
Or is it 3 seconds?
3 seconds in the
3
lane.
seconds.
But if you're shooting, you got the ball, all that. That's one of the things my TikTok ref told me, too, that's not 3 seconds if you're actively shooting. And it's a judgment call.
Doesn't it reset every time you shoot it?
Sure
sort of
does.
thing? Yeah.
Kind of thing, yep, exactly. As long as you keep missing, you can stand in there all
It's
day.
got to hit the rim or something, though, doesn't it?
Good question. Can you just keep bouncing it off?
Well,
I'll ask TikTok ref guy, and I'll let you know.
Well, actually, yeah, it would have to hit the rim because the shot clock would need to reset at some point, and it doesn't if you don't hit the rim.
Oh. The shot's not good enough to reset the shot clock. It's not good enough to reset your 3 seconds. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know about the 3 seconds.
I thought that's what we were talking about.
Well, yeah, we were, but
3.
we said air ball.
Another shot clock violation here in St. Ansgar. That's number 4, I believe, of this game. That the shot clock violation has become the jump ball.
Yeah. It's the jump ball of our times.
The jump ball arrow is pointed the way of Central Springs right now. Joe, I know that surprises
That is
you.
shocking to hear. It's like flipping a coin. And you know it's got to be 50-50, but it's just never, it's always tails never fails.
A one-sided coin.
Yeah.
If you
It's like that USB cord where, you know, there's a right side and a wrong side to plug it in, and it's somehow 50-50 chance and a
always upside down the
0%
first time.
success rate. Yeah.
You kids probably don't even know what USBs are, do you?
These pesky kids.
You and your Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi.
Foul on Klein, his second.
Back in my day, our screensavers came on 2 floppy disks.
Heeman with a heads-up play. Saves it from going out of bounds. Throws it off a Central Springs Panthers shoe.
Matt Foster suggesting that he won't be in purple next year.
That is true. Very true. Agree. He will not be in purple. He'll be $100 million richer because of the purple. And Kevin O'Connell.
You suggesting that he won't be in Baltimore either then?
I believe I don't think Lamar's probably going to give his spot up just yet. He'll be a Jet, a Raider, a
Panther. I think they bring him back there to kind of mentor. Bryce
Or
Young.
here's my honest guess. I want this one. Mark the tape. Oh, good block by He-Man. Mark the tape. He will be a Los Angeles Ram. He is headed back to the City of Angels.
I could see that.
Is Stafford there now? Is he retiring?
Sure.
I think he might.
I think his contract's up. Or maybe they're just
Is he
tired
going to
of
prove
him.
his worth there? Or do you think
I think he's
that
gonna
he's not
retire.
worth it?
He's going to retire.
I remember watching Stafford in college. That's how old I am, Sammy.
That's before you were born, Sam.
Probably.
A ways before I was born.
Wow.
That is making me feel old.
When was Stafford in college?
The Saints?
2006? No? He was drafted in 07, correct?
Good defense by the young St. Ansgar lineup here. We've got Petey, the
I don't know.
senior.
So long ago.
And then a bunch of freshmen and a sophomore out there. A couple sophomores. A couple freshmen.
A.J. Green at Georgia.
Got to get it across.
Not a great pass. But kind of got stuck there, having to get over half court quickly.
Yep, exactly. Panic. The press has worked
Got to
for
settle
Central
down.
Springs tonight.
Tabbert. No good.
Out of bounds.
Gonna stay here.
Off of Panther.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought so
it was-
too. I think that's a
Here's another
a
look.
missed opportunity there.
You know, I think that happens quite a bit where, like, it clearly wasn't off the Panther, but, like, they're just not going to call the foul, so they're going to call it out of bounds instead.
Ah, I see. I
Ooh,
see.
that is
I like
clever.
it. I
You know what
like
mean?
it.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
the way
I
to
know-
get the possession right.
right, but without having to get
10-second
Yep.
violation there on the Saints. They
There's
just
the
can't
evidence. Oh, just went away.
And
It was there.
wholesale changes coming for the Saints. Starters look to return here.
-1.
Yep, minus He-Man. He's
He-Man.
still over there. Squire in his stead.
He had to run and get a drink. I think that's why he's
Is that
not
where he
in.
was going? Yeah, he was gone
Yeah.
there. I noticed he was coming back from the back. Maybe needed a wardrobe change.
Missed
Change
the
shoes.
Missed the train.
Ooh, Klein.
Hands by Klein.
Klein.
Schweiss out gathers the loose ball.
Klein's tough. Squire. Oh, no good.
Misses the three. Mully misses the steal.
Ooh, tip on that, but
And
finds a man anyway.
Rothmeyer misses the three. Put back, no good. Rebound finally secured by Clevenger for the Saints. Cousin Joe didn't like that there, Sammy. That was funny.
Pushed him away.
He just gave him a little like, what are you
get outta
doing?
here.
What are you doing?
Get that corn out of my face.
Risky pass.
There's a movie trivia quote for you. What movie is that from?
Will you re-quote, please?
Get that cone out of my face.
It sounds familiar, but I can't think of why.
Same actor.
Oh.
Was the last one.
Check that.
Oh.
That was probably that's a big hint.
That's a big hint, but I still got nothing. Must be a movie I haven't seen.
There's a chance at a free guitar lesson with the Duke. Shredding with Duke, if you can get that one.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Itching for our 5th violation. Doesn't get it. Resets there. Rebound. Secured by Clevenger after Schwiesau hits the dirt.
He must have a lot of rebounds. I think.
Matt Foster likes the way you think, Joe.
It's Mullenmack.
Nice pass to Mullenmack.
Almost got it.
Rebound.
And
one. Puts it in. And he'll go to the line.
That was so nonchalant, too, by Schwiesau.
He just
shrugs him off.
Bulldozed the guy.
Oh, I'm going to put it in.
Schwiesau with his 4th point of the night, looking for 5.
I bet he thinks he's cool with frosted tips.
I bet he does, too. Schulte picks up his 3rd foul.
I noticed Mully doesn't have any frosted tips. I don't think he...
He must not have participated in the frosted tip parade.
I'm told it was optional.
Oh.
No? Okay.
Or did he just dye it back?
True.
I'm trying to get the one in my house to dye it back, and so far he won't.
Diabolical kids.
It scares me, honestly, see him coming down the stairs like, dude, intruder. Oh, wait, no, it's just orange-haired Mason.
I can't believe the dogs let him just walk around freely looking like that.
Right?
Oh, man.
Has to put his hands up.
Does that ever help?
No.
I think it's a pretty good sign. I just
committed a foul.
Something I shouldn't have.
Right. Good box out by Clevenger. He secures his 95th rebound of the night.
It's like when you shrug your shoulders in the rain, like you're getting the same amount of wet.
He-Man inside.
Too many dribbles again. Backdoor pass. That's Klein.
Klein gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
You don't think you're actually making yourself smaller when you shrug your shoulders?
I think it's more of a temperature thing. Like it's a reaction to the cold rain.
Foul on Ziv. Is that how you say Z-I-V? Ziv?
Oh. That one rolls around.
I think it's pronounced Ridnour.
I was going to say, I think they're all just going to be Rigner if we don't. That isn't nice. If you know the pronunciation that Joe's looking for.
Number 34, Mikhail, is his first name.
Or is it Michael?
I don't think so, but again, correct me if I'm wrong. We want to get it right. 2 fouls on each team now. Oh. Joe Clevenger.
What?
Is.
Wait, what?
That was their team.
I thought he, blocked that thing, and then it goes in. I thought he was right there.
No.
We've got a loud crowd over here. Some disgruntled fans.
This is going exactly like the last game.
It kind of is. Kind of reminds me. As long as it ends the same way, I'm okay.
I'm with both of you guys on that one.
That one tipped.
Schwiesau smartly lets that one go out of bounds.
Discussion here amongst the officials. Take a look at something procedural here, I have a feeling.
Covered his mouth. He doesn't want us to know.
He knows this is on YouTube. He doesn't want to.
If you're into lip reading and want to tell us what these guys said, the chat is open.
Whatever it is, Alex disagreed with Trevor.
It's like, man, we went to B-dubs after the game last time. Let's go somewhere else.
Right, we got to go somewhere else this time. Jackson Broom enters for the Saints.
I know you're driving, but you always pick B-dubs.
Clevenger thought about it for a second.
Yeah, I'd like to see him pull the trigger on that guy. Let's go
I've
for
only
it.
seen him shoot a 3 once.
I know.
That was against Osage, so.
Let's do it again. It's time. It's time.
Can't take him a lot.
Parts of this broadcast sponsored by B-Dubs. It's where we go after the game if we're wearing stripes.
Schwiesau's fouled by Mikhail. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Gives the Saints back the lead. His 5th point of the night.
Very spread out scoring so far. Nobody's been that dominant for the Saints.
I don't have anybody in double digits, right? No. Schwiesau with 5. He-Man with 6. Now Schwiesau with 6. And the 2-point lead for the Saints.
Opposite of last year where it was Remster, Hillman, And either Sparrow or Beeland.
Yeah, it was kind of like either, wasn't it? Either or. It was always Remster.
Always Hillman.
Always Hillman. And then the others would just kind of
rotate. Yep.
Yeah. Back out. Boxing out before the three.
Good job by Joe there to get that rebound.
Another one.
Again, anticipate where it's going to be. He does a good job of that, just like Colton Winia does. The Saints can add to their lead here as the third quarter ticks away.
Room. Swinging it.
Schwiesau baseline, gets it to Heeman, out
nice
to Mullenbeck
out.
for three. No good.
Get off.
Oh. Rebound kicks around, ends up in Crum's hands for the Panthers. Shot at the buzzer, won't fall, and the Saints take a 24-22 lead into the fourth quarter.
All right, fellas, where are we going?
They're going to finish that discussion, and then we'll get the fourth quarter underway.
Man, I could really go for a good steak.
I think they're going to Tanks and Rudd, to my guess. Tanks. That's
I
all
would
the
have
way.
with them.
Is it rib night?
Man, it doesn't matter. That place is great.
Holy cow. I did not see the
What
cannon.
just
Shoot a blank.
happened?
She shot a blank.
Dude, the T-shirt's going to be burnt.
Yeah, here we go. The cannon goes again.
Here we go.
Boom.
That's
That
a
was good
perfect shot. That's
Beauty.
a
Oh, we're
perfect
gonna go again.
shot.
Oh, see, I love it. The teamwork.
It's going to hit our
Here we
equipment.
go.
Come on, knock this camera down.
Oh.
Do it.
Mighty close.
To no man's land.
Even the Central Springs kid sitting over here wants a Saints TV shirt. You can't blame him.
No, you can't. You know, one of these times we're going to shoot it in the guest crowd. So if you're watching this from someplace else, get over here. You might get your own Saints TV shirt.
So we got Klein, number 12. Clevenger, 24.
24.
Schwiesau?
15.
Oh, I just forgot.
You blanked on He-Man or Mully?
Mully.
Number 4.
And He-Man.
Number 32.
Hey, we talked a little bit about sponsors early on. There is a giant TV out in the lobby so that those who are,
What in the world?
There is a
what's
wrestling match going on in the lane.
He-Man
Jump
tried
ball.
to throw it.
those working concessions and those purchasing concessions don't have to miss a single minute of the game. This stream is broadcast in the lobby. Thank you, Saints TV sponsors, for making that possible. I think I'm talking to you, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
A little too quick with the feet is McHale, and that's a turnover.
As you know, sporting the new Saints TV shirt down there.
There he goes.
Love it. Love it.
Petey Jr. Oh, that's a beauty.
Oh, what a
Good
pass.
pass. Joe Clevenger finishes after the Schwiesau find inside.
It's like he's back on the football field.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
A little more pressure here from the
Ooh,
Saints defense.
We got to get it over.
Hard defense from the Saints.
Second away. Oh,
Klein is down. I don't know what happened there exactly, but he is
got an
down.
injury timeout
His
here.
knee is probably the worst place to be holding when you're talking injuries.
And he is holding that left knee.
Everything critical is in your knee if you want to play sports. So
He's up on his feet. That's the good news.
Oh.
Whatever it was doesn't look structural.
Under his own power.
Here is the play. So he's going in. Boom. Oh, you know what? He hit knee on
It's just knee on knee.
stinger.
Ouch.
Yep.
Ouch, that hurts.
just bonk.
There it is again. in
Ever
case-
had the opportunity to do that? Don't.
Would not recommend. 0 out of 10.
That's good, solid advice. Yeah, hopefully he's okay on that one.
Mullenbeck, Schwiesau. Mullenbeck, Schwiesau. Squire.
Oh,
Good pass to Heeman
dart.
underneath.
a little too far underneath to do anything with it. Kicks it out.
Schwiesau buries the three.
Good ball movement
He's
there
got
by the
9
Saints.
points. And the Saints have their biggest lead at 7.
get back, though.
Or tied their biggest lead at 7.
Good defense. Schwiesau's just boxing him out, not even going for the rebound. I think he was expecting to go to bounce, but then it didn't.
Right. Yep, exactly. It's like, well, if it's not, I guess I'll grab it.
Uh-oh.
Schwiesau open again. Not going to.
I lost your video.
Yeah, I think the screen died.
Uh-oh.
Mullenbeck.
The screen that we have
Floater
plugged
will
in.
go. Clevenger with a rebound. Puts it back up. Count it.
At this rate, he might end up with a double-double.
Joe.
Do you have the other battery?
Clevenger playing a heck of a basketball game tonight.
Football game.
And he plays a heck of a football game, too. But tonight is basketball. His 5th point of the night.
Plug your camera charger into that, Duke.
Don't tell me what to do.
I won't. You just do what you're doing. I'll do that.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know where it's at, though. Oh, it's right there.
It's in the camera.
Why didn't
you should
we
be
do
charging it. Should be charged. Well, the camera was dead when you started.
Oh.
Tabbert called for the foul there, his first. Joe Clevenger at the line to make it a 3-point play and give the Saints a 10-point lead.
Well, what the heck?
In and
Rims out.
Burger.
Crum with the rebound.
Oh.
And we're back.
And we're back. It's like I never even left.
It feels a little like that.
Ooh, out of bounds.
So he was out of bounds and re-entered from out of bounds, touched the basketball.
Here's
Is that
the play? Yeah, he was. That's a good call, Joe. Good call.
That was Chris on the call. I just saw it.
I think you have to reestablish yourself as
Inbounds?
an inbounds receiver or
Okay.
whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Schnabel.
Anthony.
Ned Schneebly.
Finds the side of the rim, backboard, excuse me. And we're going the other way with Crum.
Oh!
Crum, but Joe Hands.
And the Saints look to push. Don't have numbers. Good.
These young
Slow
guys
down.
like to push, don't they?
Yeah.
I like it.
Joe Hands. Open again. Not going to test it.
What do we got? 3 seconds?
3 seconds.
PD.
Heck of a
Was
rejection.
on his way out as it was called, too. He could sense it, like, oh, I probably better get out of here. 1 second too late. 5.
Oh, what a
stolen
steal.
away
Dead.
by Anthony Schnabel, and he lays it up. His first points of the season, his second and third point of the season. Forgot he had a free
man,
throw.
look at those hands.
Tips it away again.
My goodness.
Anthony's on fire, and the Saints all of a sudden lead by 13.
Man, you don't get back-to-back buckets easier than that.
No.
I think he moved about 2 feet
Wow.
and got 4 points.
That's awesome. Just active hands and playing
In the
good
right
defense.
place, right time.
He has 5 points today.
Yep. He
had
had
a
the
free
free throw, and then he had those 2 buckets, bang, bang, right there. Give him 5.
What happened to the game that was tied 22-22, gentlemen?
Well, you see.
Ned Schneebly got in the game. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Ned Schneebly.
He's like, I'm going to stand under my own hoop, and then the Panthers are going to pass the ball to me. That's, I guess, what he said.
I'm not sure what they're talking about down there. We got some fans that are screaming at me right now. I'm not sure what they're saying.
They're
those fans
reckless,
right there.
rowdy
Say it.
fans.
Got the camera on you now. What's up? Oh, they're looking for Hudson. So it's interesting. These people that the camera's on right now, they spent a million years teaching in Manly at Central Springs. So I thought maybe they were like suggesting that we were playing dirty or something. I'm not even sure. Those of you from Central Springs know Jay and Sandy Tatey probably.
Everybody knows Jay and Sandy.
Everybody does, especially those folks over yonder.
Oh, bullet of a pass.
Schmiesau comes away with it. And the Saints can add to their commanding 13-point lead.
They're finding a rhythm right now, aren't they, guys?
Yeah, offensively kind of come alive here.
Yeah, I've been hitting those bunnies, too.
Yeah, that seems to be the difference, right? Is the short shots are going in.
Well, Schneebly's last 2, you don't get much easier than
Yeah,
those.
that's right. Those are the ones you like.
But even
nice pump
Schneebly,
fake.
Whoa!
Like right
just
there,
when
there's
you
another
said
bunny.
Just as we say the bunnies are falling,
Yeah.
they don't.
Another one, he was wide open.
But the Saints recover. What a great move by Heeman. Just got to finish that.
That's
He will.
those early season getting the rust come
Yep.
off, you know.
Yep. See if he get another chance here.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Blocking
Push.
foul.
Yep. Clevenger gets called there. He was in really good position. Just a little bit of contact there.
Yep.
Picks up his second foul.
Do you think he has 10 rebounds?
I think he probably does. He has a bunch.
Tonight or all time?
All time.
I think all time he's got 10.
I think so. I would confidently say that. Oh. Good defense there. Slides over, but picks up foul number 3, 2 in 8 seconds. But I thought it was good aggressive defense. He was close.
Calling another Clevenger rebound.
First one rims out.
The ref got it.
You know, I want to know what kind of technical who's measuring the rims to make sure they're level and square and the right number of
Especially after
because nothing's gone in tonight for either team. Foul on Rigner. His second. .407 to go in the game. Saints lead by 13.
Wise words from Joel Carlson. Thanks, Joel, for chiming in.
What'd he say?
Thou shalt not tell Duke what to do.
Timeout, Saints. 30-second timeout called by the Saints here. Can't take him with you.
You know, I'm told that's true.
Somebody should have told the Chicago Bears coach. Because he got fired because he thought he could take it with him. Fired on Thanksgiving.
That was weird.
Man, I feel bad for him. But, you know, the $40 million he got paid the last 2 years, probably pretty good salve for the wound.
That's a weird situation.
Shreese out inbounds to Klein. Knocked out of bounds off of Central Springs.
Don't
so it'll
tell
stay
me
with
what
the
to
Saints.
do.
Back corrals the pass after it's tipped away there by Meyer.
Klein's back in. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign.
Yeah. Got a little either KT tape or brace or something on that ankle. Again, I know you hurt that in football. That's the ankle.
Oh, it was the knee that took him down.
That's right. Yeah, but he didn't have that on his leg before. I know he didn't. Right? I'm not losing my mind there, am I?
No, he had that ankle thing on.
Oh. Shot clock violation.
Surprised he even got.
We have confusion. Confusion has ensued.
Oh, gosh.
I think it's called a shooting
There's
foul.
going to be a talk. Was there a foul before
It's like, come on, man. Tanks
the
has got
shot
rib
clock
knife.
violation?
This
They do.
broadcast
Free throws.
brought to you by our friends at Tanks.
Do you guys know what a white whale is? A foul?
A white whale? Like from Moby Dick?
No,
Right.
no. It's where you like kind of, even though it's a shot that it's just dumb to take. Like you just trying to draw a foul by the other
Got
team.
it.
Oh,
is that what that was? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what he was trying to do.
Well, it worked because they called the foul on Rigner.
Oh,
man.
he even dribbles it off his foot.
I hate it when that happens.
Yep.
Mullenbeck makes 1 of 2.
He does not have petite feet. He dribbled it right
No,
off
he
the
does not.
clod hopper.
Also changes.
Good hands. He gets it right back. That's one way to forget about a turnover. Go down, play good defense, get the ball back.
5 new guys at the scores table coming in at the next buzzer here.
Schweizop from 3.
Boom. Oh. Piss.
The early boom. Good defense way out from the basket.
Yeah.
But then a little handsy there. A little handsy there. The Central Springs foul count's wrong. Scoreboard guy, get that fixed. He does. Saints commit their third. Now both teams have 3 here in the fourth quarter. 2:56 to go.
I think that's Boy Wonder.
Where?
Right there.
Boy,
Ladies
that is
and gentlemen,
Boy
that is.
Wonder. You never got to be on camera, Boy Wonder. He was always behind it. So
Yeah.
it's good that he gets this chance now during basketball season.
Oh, good move. Draws the foul and the and one.
Winia commits the foul. Hipsch makes the basket and will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Free throws up.
In and
No
out.
good. Rebound to Anthony Schnabel.
Anthony reminds me of Joe a little bit. Do you see it?
He does, yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
You mean Ned?
Strong, aggressive player.
Oh, what a cut.
It looked like he was going to go up to slam it down. Brought it up with one hand, but then put it up with two. Oh, foul.
Foul on Squire?
Like Central Springs player kind of lowered his shoulders.
I thought so,
I
too.
thought so, too.
Thought
That's
so,
the
maybe
fifth
an
foul,
elbow.
so they'll be shooting two. That's what the buzzer's for. We're getting a honk, 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 because we got to shoot here, gentlemen.
Beep, beep.
The scores table all over it. And they'll send Hipsch to the line to shoot. Two.
That one. You can see the spiral. I mean, I guess you can't have a spiral on a basketball. Well, yeah, you can. I guess. The rotation
The
on the
rotation.
basketball.
Let's go with rotation.
I like that.
It looks beautiful on most of these guys.
Jace misses both. Anthony
Ned's
Schnabel
just
with
ripping
rebound.
down rebounds.
He is a rebound machine.
He's filling the stat sheet tonight.
Played a great game. Just a freshman.
Bunch of steals, bunch of rebounds. Look at that.
Turnaround jumper.
On
Got
field.
it.
Pretty.
Yes, 7.
Schnabel has 7 on the night.
He's tied. He's tied for second. One point
And he's
scored.
played, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
6 minutes, something like that. Made a huge impact in the time
Yes,
he's
he
been on the
has.
court.
He kind of helped spark that run that the Saints went on to pull out to this lead.
Yeah, with
He was
those,
a big
with
part of
those
that.
inbound defense.
We got now.
3 seconds on the Saints.
Who? Peterson?
I don't know.
Petey again.
Peterson, Johans. There were a
One
bunch
of
of
the
people
two.
in the lane.
Ooh, that was close to being out of bounds.
Yes, it was. Rigner kicks it back out to Meyer, shoots it
All the
short,
way.
off a Saint. And beep, ooh, yep.
Oh.
Who are we giving her to? He's gonna give a foul.
Well, off a Saint, always a Saint.
Instead, give the foul to number 2, Braden Crum. It'll be Saints basketball. Johans inbounds to Colton Winia.
Oh.
There's a little behind the back move there. Winia thought about the 3, smartly pulls it back. Out of bounds it goes.
Good idea from Squire.
Yeah, let's just let her go.
Yeah.
Minute 21 to go in this one. The Saints have a 16-point lead over the Central Springs Panthers. Peterson with it. Gets it back to Squire.
Screen away. Down pick.
Oh.
Yep. Then comes across the lane.
Schnabel.
Oh.
That one won't go. Rebounded by Crum. Gets it to Rothmeyer, who drives into the lane, runs into Schnabel, who forces the jump ball.
Why not?
Jump ball number
There's not everything else tonight.
139 on the evening. If you had 139, you're only going to be 3 or 4 off because there's a minute left in this one. 40-24, Saints lead it after a sluggish start. Play really well down the stretch here. Played great in spurts. You can tell it's early in the season. These boys have been in basketball season mode for about 10 days, right? His football's been over about that long.
Ooh.
Ooh. Inbounds.
Little gift there.
Couldn't
To
really
a
do
Central
much.
Springs player. And it's 40-26.
Oh, charge.
Charge is the call.
That one felt like a charge.
Way to take it. Holy cow.
33 seconds remain in this one. Good night here, basketball to start the season in St. Ansgar. Both Saints varsity teams are going to win. I'm going to declare this one over.
Never know.
The boys JV team wins handily. The girls JV team drops a tough one, but a good night of basketball overall for the Saints. Good way to start the season.
Great way to start the season.
Anthony.
Another jump ball.
I'm going to call someone for the foul. I'm going to call Anthony for the foul.
Ned.
Got too much elbow into that one.
Maybe? Or no, did they call? No, they did call the Central Springs player. Okay, I thought he was pointing at him as you're the shooter. That's what he was pointing at. Makes more sense. Because I was going to be like, wait, now what? As the kids say.
That's a kid saying?
That's
Wait,
you should, yeah. Between the kids' sayings and my shoe game, I'm really taking the next step. You wait till you see. I might have gone this whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 50% off thing. Might have gone a little crazy in the shoe department. So I'm going to want you guys to pay attention throughout the winter here. Because every game, I think I could wear a different pair of shoes until Christmas break for
Joe,
sure.
we're going to have to start calling you Jay Fresh.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine. I don't know. I got the score wrong. Talking about my shoes. It's 41-26.
Oh.
There's
own
bodies
player
at the
tripped him.
floor.
That's why there was no penalty there.
And that will do it here in St. Ansgar. The Saints boys basketball team goes to 1-0 with a 41-26 victory over Central Springs.
Bravo.
Congratulations to these Saints varsity teams. Boys winning this one by 15 in a game that was really close up to 22, and then the Saints went on a heck of a run that our guests, the Panthers, could not overcome. Hey, what's up for Saints TV this week? Well, let me tell you, this is Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be taking the night off. Thursday we'll be broadcasting JJV. Is that right?
JJV versus Lake Mills right here in this barn.
If you can be in this barn, come see it. If not, there's Saints TV for that. And then on Saturday, a full day of wrestling. Girls start at 9:30 a.m. The gents, thank you, Slam and Sammy P. He's out of here, man. He's got to go high-five his sister, who won a little earlier tonight.
The Saints girls win in dramatic fashion as Ava Falk buries a three. Let's not forget that. If you just tuned in for the boys game, missed the girls, go back and watch that girls game because it was fun.
There might be a highlight I can show you right here.
Ooh.
Maybe.
While he's looking that up, the answer to the trivia question, it does have to do with wrestling.
Okay.
But real pro wrestling.
Oh.
That's Nacho Libre was the.
Obviously, I've never seen it. Never seen it.
Libre. Jay, watch yourself. You need to get a handle on there if you're going to be walking up these things, Jay. So this is the replay here that we were talking about here. This is Ava Falk. We can't see the scoreboard, but you'll see it light up here after the shot is made. Saints are down by one at this. Wait, hold on. At this point, the Saints were down by one.
And then
no longer. Point,
they were no more.
Their deficit was indeed no longer.
They were down by -2.
The other team was down.
Negative.
Yeah, they were down by -2. That's correct. And that pretty much summarizes the evening for us.
Yep.
So we'll see you Thursday, hopefully here for the JJV Showdown versus Lake Mills. On Saturday, 9:30 a.m. the girls start.
Glenn's over finishing his Sudoku.
He does a lot of crosswords in Sudoku over there. There's no doubt about it. I don't know what he's always writing down, but I assume that's what it is.
Right.
At 10 o'clock, the boys will start. We got 2 gymnasiums, a lot of action going on. We're still working on exactly how we're going to get those details done for everybody. But this is going to be a lot of fun on Saturday. So probably a full gymnasium, a lot of teams here. Saints TV will be streaming. Those of you in one gymnasium might just be watching Saints TV to see what's going on in the other gymnasium. Hey, we're not opposed to that. But that's it for this Tuesday night. Saints win 2 varsity and 1 JV game. We'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for joining us.
Toodaloo.